They split James White wide to the left. Brady kept clean, throws downfield into traffic, and Brandon Cooks makes his first catch as a Patriot. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Gillislee again carries it this time, and there is an official touchdown. Smith, who gets rid of the ball in a hurry, hands the ball off to Kareem Hunt, and his first carry as a pro is a fumble, something he never did in college. The Patriots think they have it. Wait for the officials here. Here's Vinovich.
That ball is out.
It is out. Tackle number 77, and let's see what Brady runs here. You've got Gillislee as the back, and they give it to him. And Kansas City is right there and appears to have stopped him, and that's Eric Berry, the safety, who comes up, and that is a huge stop for the Chiefs.
Last year, and he's fired up and ready to go.
High snap, but he's able to one-hand it and fires over the middle for a first down. Tyreek Hill. Good protection for Smith. Fires, caught. It's Demetrius Harris for the touchdown.
Pushing down the field and then just turns around. Former basketball player, a guy that understands rebound position, took it down the field against McCourty there and got it. Was involved in, but so many clutch plays over the years.
Second down and 7. Brady again protected. They kept him clean, and the pass is caught in Kansas City territory by Danny Amendola. And that will put New England out in front. Smith shifts him to the left side. Alex under pressure, steps away, keeps his eyes downfield, and then gets swallowed up. Trey Flowers, talked about him, hurt during his rookie year, came on last year. Third-year guy out of Arkansas gets the sack. Brady stepping up, has a lot of time again, finds his man. This time it's Gronkowski. And goal from the 2. Gillislee shoulders his way into the end zone. Behind the fullback, James Devlin. Touchdown, Patriots. But right now it's 3rd down and 3. Deep drop for Smith. Then fires, and it's Hill at the 35-yard line making the catch. Smith throwing, caught, and getting into the end zone is Kareem Hunt for the touchdown. Now Kansas City begins this drive from the 25-yard line, and the play clock was all the way down to 1. Smith winds up, goes deep downfield, and getting free is Tyreek Hill to give Kansas City the lead. McCourty got over there too late, 75 yards, and sooner or later, Tyreek Hill, who had those 4 games in a row at the end of last season with touchdowns of 60 or more yards, does it again.
Going to get a little out and up. Safety going here. This has to be the play of Stephon Gilmore. There's nobody else left out there. And he just lost track of Tyreek Hill. I don't know how you do that.
They stack the receivers. Gilmore looking inside, and forget it when Hill gets by you. End of story. 3rd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Brady slings it, caught, and that is Gronkowski making the catch. 2nd and goal. Gillislee again. Angles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, and New England has the lead again.
For that Giants-Cowboys game, so much on the line. The Giants got him twice last year.
They did. Brady unleashes one for Cooks. Flag is down at the 40-yard line. So Cooks is able to haul it in, but a penalty marker back at the 40 on the play here.
You want to see what 4.3 speed looks like? Here you go. And for Terrence Mitchell, no chance. But how about Brady? He threw it from his 20 to the other 20. 60 yards worth in the air at age 40.
So every 11 years. And the field goal is good from 32. Downfield. And Smith, he fires deep, and that's going to be caught on the run by Kareem Hunt. Inside the 20, inside the 10, all the way for a Kansas City touchdown to tie the game.
Going to swing. There's Marsh right there. He's going to have to try and trail him. This is not exactly what he's used to doing. He's a pass rusher. Alex Smith looked left, didn't like what he had, and threw it right on the button. If Kareem Hunt had to break stride at all, he does not score on that play. We have seen Alex Smith at his best here tonight.
Now the extra point to give Kansas City the lead again. And a fullback. You got Brady handing the ball off to Gillislee and Wu. Is this going to be close?
I don't think so.
Is this going to be right on the mark for the moment? Doesn't look like he's going to get it. And Smith throws and opens Conley. He's been quiet tonight until now. First down at the 15-yard line. Out of the gun, little toss. Hunt tries to get into the end zone close, and they rule it a touchdown.
When you saw him flexing that heel, I was afraid of that.
3rd and 17. Brady going deep downfield and is broken up. What a play by Terrence Mitchell. Timeouts on defense. They have 3 plus the 2-minute warning. Here goes the rookie Hunt.
Look out.
And Hunt down the sideline. Kareem Hunt being chased, and he will get forced out of bounds by McCourty, who saves the touchdown. 140 rushing yards on 14 attempts.
Watch these tight ends blocking on the edge out here. They down, and around, and then a great block on the outside by Kelsey to get the edge. And what kind of debut for Kareem Hunt? Here comes Kelsey out in front, in space. We talked about it earlier. Got Malcolm Butler on the ground. Fist up, sign, and there you go.
From the 21 now. Handoff to West. Wow. And West breaks free into the end zone. He goes for a touchdown. Charkandrick West. Touchdowns, no picks. Gronkowski caught only 2. Great mutual respect between those guys. Coached a few games in their times. And for Alex Smith, 80%, yeah. 368 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 537 yards.
Now a 2nd and 8. The handoff is to Cooks. And he shoved out of bounds, but not until he picks up another first down. Giving you so many different looks. And now with pressure, Brady to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Rex Burkhead.
And then they got Michael Thomas. They need to find a second red zone.
From 46 yards, Lutt's kick is good. So each team puts up points.
Aren't quite as gifted on that side of the ball as New England has been.
2nd and 10. They fake the end around to Hogan, and they go back to Burkhead. His 3rd catch, and he's galloping all the way out to the 45. Chased down by A.J. Klein. Brady with pressure from behind. Gets rid of it. Gronkowski left alone. Breaks off the tackle, and he's in for the touchdown.
Can you believe that? Buys time, stands right in the middle of this pocket, right there with everybody around him, throws flat-footed off his back foot, and just a backyard play, and then Gronkowski's just, no one tackles this guy.
Well, the guy that was covering him was the same guy that gave up the touchdown to Burkhead, Anzalone.
He played him good. I mean, who has to cover for 9 seconds like that? He ran all the way across the field and just stand here and let's throw it 30 yards downfield for a touchdown.
Yeah, Rankin's had his hand on his shoulder, and he still was able to get it away. Handoff for a first down. That's a nice piece of running by Gillislee. Steps up, and it's caught for another conversion. Gronkowski with another grab at the 39 of New Orleans. Down. And now inside 2 minutes to go in the first. New set of downs. All kinds of time. And waiting for it with the catch is Dorsett. There were two defenders, actually three in the area on the near side. The backup tight end. 3rd and 7. And here's Brady. Lobbing it again with a flag out. Hogan has the touchdown reception. Will it hold up?
Got to do something on this drive.
2nd and 5. And going down the field. And what a catch. There it is, Tony, right as you ordered it. Camaro with the catch.
Chung outside, and he's just going to run single high man right up the sideline. I mean, you just never throw that ball without a double move, some sort. Sean Payton loves this kid.
It's a 3rd and 4.
Heads up for the fade inside to 16.
Here's the pass to the end zone, and it is 16. It's Coleman for the touchdown. Third and 8. Saints bring 6, and they get to him back at the 18.
Aiden's right here. Now he's going to snap it.
3rd and 8. And he goes deep with it. He's got an open man. It's Coleman. And Coleman slips out of it and then goes out of bounds. But another big play by New Orleans.
You're going to see Coleman just come all the way from the inside up the sideline. And they get, I mean, there's a lot of pick routes going on. And you're almost just saying, hey, we're going to go ahead and just throw him. And Breeze, right after, takes a little bit of a hit right there from behind.
It's Josh Hill's attention. Tight end as he goes toward the end zone. And it's knocked away at the last moment. That is Jonathan Jones taking it out of the hands of Ted Ginn.
He calls it out before the snap, and the ball's right there. Maybe wants a little more on it so the DB can't get in there. Jones, it's really just a good defensive play. Throws to.
They've got the 3 wide receivers in uniform on the field at this time as Brady throws it to one of them. It's Hogan slashing across the 30 and then ridden down from behind. Ball comes out, but he was down. Allen scooped it up. 2nd and 10. And goes to the other side, and that is Cooks. And they rule it a catch. Gillislee is the tailback. And he gets the football, and he powers across for a touchdown. Running behind the fullback, James Devlin. That beautiful call, the Hail Mary at the end of the game. 2nd and 4 as Breeze. He's going deep. Over the shoulder. Caught by Thomas, and the feet are down.
It's the 2-minute situation now. They got all young, new receivers basically in this system.
Here's White. White make a nice wiggle, and then chopped up by Lattimore at the 46.
You got to keep it simple. 3 or 4 plays, some screens.
And there's one to White. White again, able to break through. So elusive all the way to the New Orleans 43. And that's the breakdown today, that 3-way running game. 3rd and 7. Breeze in trouble, and he's taken down at the 44 by the rookie Dietrich Wise Jr. Two of you talked about back injuries last night for quite a while at the production meeting. And running into the secondary is Dion Lewis. Down to the 12. And you were talking, Vaccaro has to come back onto the field. First down from the 41. And look at Brady. Deep ball, and it is hauled in. That's Dorsett at the 4-yard line.
One-on-one. Bad job on the coverage of not staying. The ability to move right over here right when you're in my way.
3rd and goal from the 5, and Brady standing there, and now forced to move. Steps up and ducks. Has to. Dowski. And he's got 3 more on the board. He's always had in the second half a couple of field goals.
Ready, set.
And now to the goal line, stretching out. Brilliantly done by Fleener for the touchdown. He's got a touch for the 2nd straight week.
He throws away little stuff like that. to just make your analytics get thrown off. It's really smart.
Here's the handoff from Brady to Gillislee down to the 30. They'll be taking on a Houston team next week.
Like usually it happens when you're done. We get to watch them still each week.
Last play of the game is a handoff to Ingram. And he picks up a big chunk, but we close it out with a 36-20 New England win.
Shotgun for Brady. White had big numbers last week. Brady, deep ball. Over the shoulder. Oh, what a grab! Brandon Cooks. Brady to Cooks. 44 yards on the hookup.
Throw, but he's going to get a drilling here from Merciless and Clowney. Look at the concentration. Right over the top here. Ball perfectly thrown. And look at that concentration.
Brady lets it fly. Caught! Gronkowski! Touchdown, Patriots!
That's a good play by Gronkowski.
Watson playing quarterback. We have to change based on what he can do. Watson, strong throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Bruce Ellington in traffic. And the Texans take the lead. A 29-yard BB from Watson.
Boy, great pass protection, too, for Watson. After the play fake to Foreman, look at he can just move the safety out of the way with his eyes, McCourty, and then fired in. Looking left, then coming back right over the middle. And Ellington squeezes it.
New England has the one big play to Cooks, 44 yards. The other 12 plays have produced a total of 13 yards. Brady, it's caught. Rob Gronkowski loses the football. Still loose and knocked out of bounds. Yeah, that's what O'Brien added, that he's really smart. He's got the perfect demeanor, very calm. Watson throwing off his back foot. It's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore. And Gilmore's got blockers in front of him. Gilmore cuts it upfield. Huge turnover. That's been an issue the last two times these teams have played. Gilmore on the pick.
Yeah, first interception of the year. I'm not sure what Watson is looking at here, as he comes up well short at DeAndre Hopkins. Then the return, smart play right here to get up the field and get 5, 6, maybe even 7 extra yards.
And the pressure was provided by Dietrich Wise, the rookie from Arkansas.
Yeah, Wise has 2 sacks in the first couple of games this year.
First and goal for New England. Fake it. Brady floats into the end zone. Touchdown. Wide open Chris Hogan. 14-10 lead for the Patriots. Watson from the gun. Steps up. Watson throws and makes the connection at the 23 to Tyler Ervin. Just to get rid of the football was an accomplishment. Rivers, third-round pick from Youngstown State, to a torn ACL in training camp. 40-yard attempt. And Fairbaird connects.
Legal this year.
That is.
Yeah, made the game change. All that stuff.
Were there 2 pumps there? 1 pump. Brady loses the football, and it floats into the hands of Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
And whether that's a fumble or an interception doesn't really matter. Ball never hit the ground.
On the field is a fumble. Empty hand coming forward. Recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Well, Merciless goes around Solder here, and he's going to get Brady from behind. And Clowney had a shot at a touchdown last week against the Bengals. Didn't quite get it done. Occupying number 99.
This is now a 3rd and 10 for the Pats. Rush coming. Brady avoids it. Brady throws against the grain. He's got his man, Danny Amendola. But a penalty marker, 2 of them down at midfield. J.J. Watt still looking for his first sack of the season. Brady comfortable in the pocket. Brady pulls the trigger. Look at the separation. Chris Hogan trying to find the angle, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. England.
Hogan's a Houdini. It's twice now that there's been nobody anywhere near him. There's a shadow of Hal, and Hal can't quite get him before he gets to the pylon. Another bust in the secondary, has to be, by the Texans. The question is, was his knee down before he crosses the plane?
Meanwhile, this drive continues with a first down for New England. Take the running play. They handle the rush. Brady zings it over the middle. Caught by Brandon Cooks. Goodbye. Touchdown, Patriots. 42 yards on the catch and run. 4 penalties on offense, 4 penalties on defense. Watson, jab step. Watson throws on the other side of the field, and the open man is Ryan Griffin. Griffin into New England territory. Watson keeps the play alive. I'm not sure Griffin ever thought he was going to touch the football, and it turns into a 35-yard pass play.
Of Deshaun Watson. Pressure here from Flowers and Guy and Griffin. Most surprised guy.
Watson steps and throws to the end zone. Hauled in by Griffin. Touchdown, Texans. Houston sideline.
He saw the replay on the jumbo board.
Fairbairn. He nails it. The Texans take the lead. Stuck with it. From 36 yards away, Fairbairn pushes it through. And the Texans take a 33-28 lead with 2:24 left to play.
First down.
They rule him down at the 38. 8 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. A minute and a half to go. Brady fires to the sideline, and it's caught by Cooks. Out of bounds in Houston territory. 54 seconds left. 3rd and long for New England. Brady. They handle the rush. Brady tosses downfield. Danny Amendola going upstairs for the first down catch. Clock continues to roll. We're down to 40 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Brady, pump. Brady rifles to the corner. Oh, it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Incredible. Tom Brady delivers in the clutch.
Not only a speedster, but a really refined wide receiver. Both feet in, ball controlled all the way through to the ground. Another incredible drive led by Tom Brady.
He's a man.
No kidding.
Going for 2, Brady on target, and it's Cooks again. Brady to Cooks, the headline.
Down and in, quickly to the outside, wisely pushing off, not getting called. 2 points.
What a turn of events.
Yeah, but you called it, Ian. You said.
Houston down by 3. Looking for a miracle. Watson steps up. Watson will let it fly. Hail Mary for Watson to the end zone. Knocked around and intercepted. It's over. Deron Harmon goes down. The New England Patriots rally again.
Quarterback last week against the Saints, and they've got another one this afternoon.
Brady sets up Gronk, first down across the 45 to the 47. You saw the name Kevon Seymour highlighted. On second down, Amendola. What a catch! What a throw! And Brady has started off perfect. 16 yards with Shaq Thompson defending.
About got Mario Addison on the field with 12 men.
Gostkowski puts up the first points of the day.
Pass is caught by Funchess for a first down. Good strong throw, put in a good spot. They have given up some big plays when they get some of those looks.
Late blitz from New England. Panthers pick it up. Pass is caught by Ed Dixon. 10 at the Carolina 45. It's 3rd and 15 from their own 31. Brady is sacked.
Is he here in this game today?
On 3rd down, aired out, downfield, picked off. Malcolm Butler. And an early turnover. Just threw his 5th interception of the season to go with his 2 touchdowns.
But another interception for Cam Newton after 3 last week.
2nd down and 1. Gillislee carries for a first down. Keatley on the tackle, but not before an 8-yard run. 3rd down and goal. Brady steps into it. Back in the end zone. Touchdown, Hogan. They get their middle linebacker, Dante Hightower, back this week. He missed the last 2. Here's McCaffrey. And gets hit by Van Noy. Here's Stewart, who flips on an end around to Demir Bird. And Bird picks up another first down for the Panthers, a gain of 13. They set up a screen to the near side to Whitaker. Fozzie Whitaker with room. Touchdown, Carolina.
Sneaks with that wishbone background.
Peppers coming off the edge, and he gets home. Went right around Marcus Cannon and Julius Peppers. On 2nd down, Gronk. What a throw. Hit in stride. Out of bounds near the 15.
Pretty good about limiting New England at least to a couple field goals. They did give up the 1 touchdown.
On 1st down, Newton flushed out. And chased down. Van Noy made the tackle. Each team with all 3 timeouts left. Newton wide open is Benjamin. And Kelvin Benjamin, with a man to beat, is tripped up by Deron Harmon.
Points right now.
2nd and 6. Newton, end zone, alone again. Touchdown, Funchess. And there are breakdowns in this Patriots secondary. Gostkowski banks it in. Stewart, wide open hole right through the middle. On 1st down, Stewart again. Ball is out. No signal yet. New England's ball.
Ray Flowers really plays this well. He's able to handle the block. He sticks his right hand in there and gives this defense an opportunity.
Hand off to Gillislee. Breaks through and takes it out to the 30.
Now in this game from Brady, he missed Cooks in the first half, and this time he misses Allen.
3rd down and 4 now. Brady is going to go down. Pass protection breaks down, and Tom Brady is sacked. Newton's going to take it, pick it up, and slide just outside the 15 with a first down. Newton keeps. Pass caught for the touchdown. Devin Funchess. Newton keeps, lowers his shoulder and takes it in for the touchdown.
Cam Newton is as big as most of these guys that are trying to tackle him. First down and goal. Here's Lewis to the pylon. Touchdown. Extend this back to a two-possession game. It's the only way they're going to feel comfortable. Newton in trouble. Flag thrown. Down goes Newton. Hightower. 4. 19. Brady. End zone. Touchdown, Amendola. This past offseason leading up to the year. Newton sacked. Flag is thrown. Dietrich Wise, the rookie, got him, but a flag is down, and the indication it's against New England. Stewart, room to run. Jonathan Stewart out across the 45. They run it with Stewart. Flag is down. The season. Gano. It is good, and Carolina gets a road win in New England. The offense clicked into gear for the Panthers, and Bill Belichick and Matt Patricia will have to go to work. 33-30 win as Graham Gano knocks it through easily from 48 yards away. Pretty impressive. Carolina did what they needed to do offensively.
Which we've seen primarily from the start by New England.
I like it, especially if they connect here.
Over the head and intercepted. It's intercepted by the rookie Justin Evans, and it's the first time that Brady's been picked off on the road in the regular season since 2015. Hogan.
And he's open. It's just a normal play action, and it's a good design. He sees right there at the end. If you could see the color, it just flashes right in front of Brady and lets it go a little high. And just, you know, one of the only throws, Evans was just a good, but right there Brady feels the linebacker step in. I think it was Lynch. And Brady.
Thrown by Brady in 265 passes. And now, on first down, Winston has a completion to Evans. Great grab. 3rd and 5. From the goal line, the pass is caught by Hogan for the first. The only two teams who had scored on their first possession, but again, not tonight. Brady goes down in the second sack of the season, is registered by Tampa Bay and Clinton McDonald.
Getting these quick throws as much as they used to.
So first down, 45, and that's Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis into the secondary. Evans is there to shove him out.
Just a weak side ISO play, taking football back 30 years, and just Lewis coming back off that injury.
Last week he hit his career long right before the half in 58. This is a short one, and it is good from 27. An empty backfield. Brady feels the pocket collapsing, and he is sacked for the second time. And it's Gerald McCoy. Drop back and looking for options. It's away from Marsh. Throws on the run. Did he get the feet down? That's Jackson. It's a catch. He was second in the league in rushing. And then a couple of other injury-plagued years. And here he goes. Healthy and taken off. Down to the 23. Here's a first down handoff. Back to Martin. Wiggles past, takes off inside the 5, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Here's another angle, looking down the line, and they're gonna, I don't think any doubt, they're gonna overturn the call on the field, and spot the ball inside of, what, a foot away.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and goal. Right there. Is that a foot or 6 inches, Jim?
Yeah, you tell me. Back. That they do. Over the top. And waiting for the signal. Touchdown. It is a touchdown for Doug Martin.
And you're going to try and get 10 or 12 yards back right here.
With time. Perfect pass. And he got that and a little bit more to Cooks. The catches that would have gone to Edelman. 1st and 10.
They finally pressure.
Down the field they go, and look at White out of the backfield. Brady takes something off that pass and lofts it right over the defender. Amendola at the top in motion. 2nd and goal to the end zone, and right on the goal line it is caught by Hogan for the touchdown.
Gets this coverage, it's just a curl route. He just runs up 6 yards and turns around in the end zone, and that looks like a touchdown to me.
Yep.
And once again, Hargraves, he just has to be more aggressive.
He's in trouble, and he's taken down. It was Flowers. It was Flowers the first to get to him for 3rd down passing tonight. They get the football back to the Patriots. Outside the 2-minute mark to go. Amendola fields it at the 18. Flag is out as he takes off. Again, there's a flag out as Amendola weaves down the field all the way to the 43 of the Buccaneers. Isaiah Johnson on the tackle at Michigan. Close pals. 23 yards, and the kick is good. First play of the 2nd half for the Patriots is a toss over to Cooks. Deion Lewis is the running back. Brady saw some pressure and they able to get the ball away, and it's Cooks. Pass was perfection for Gostkowski. This is 45. Allen on the hold, and the kick is good. Again, Gronk out if you're just joining us. Out with a thigh. 2nd and 13 from the goal line. Sliding catch. He goes right back to Amendola. As I mentioned, there's a Super Bowl coming back to Tampa in 3 years' time. Who knows who will be in that one, as Hogan is all the way out to the 50. It's interesting. You're talking about all this pass distribution, Tony. He's only hit 4 targets tonight. Put the helmet on and sit out one play. 2nd and 4. And Brady, ball's on the ground, and it's picked up. Recovered by Will Clark.
Spots really, you're going to go ahead and see the pressure off the edge. It's just a perfectly timed blitz by Glanton, 53. And then also on the left side, Allen just gets beat around the edge by Spence. And
Folk, who missed from 56 in this direction at the end of the first half. This kick is wide left. This Tampa Bay offense has struggled so much all night, particularly on 3rd down. Across the middle, they get it. They get it with Jackson. Jackson taken off with that speed all the way to the New England 48. You were right, it was a big play on the way.
Butler out here is one-on-one on Jackson, and it's just a fake run, and he throws it. Butler with the bad. Actually, Butler keeps his spot, but you know, Harmon just takes a bad angle.
They've got to have it.
Oh.
And they don't.
Oh my goodness.
This is the first 4 weeks. They did not allow a 3rd down conversion of 3rd and 10 or longer. Winston on the run, and there's a conversion for the first time on 3rd and 10 plus, and it's a big one. To the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown, and there he is, the red zone specialist, Cameron Brate.
Shoulder that makes it look easy. Brate gets up and Chung, and he's covered. I mean, he's really covered, but when you throw the ball perfectly on a back shoulder, it's really uncoverable. And he didn't even push off. I thought he was going to give him a little nudge, just got his hands up. And to hold on to that ball,
Here comes the onside kick. And it is grabbed with Complete control by Ebner. And there's a flag right where the ball was kicked.
Got to be offside.
And Tampa Bay left early. From 48. And the kick is good. With time, the heave. He's got his man. Near midfield is Jackson.
Hurry up, Jackson. Get up. Oh, you got to get up. One opportunity. Here we go.
They're doing this without their speedster, Jackson, who's still laying down on the sideline. Winston's pass. Complete and out of bounds is Humphreys.
Quarterback.
Winston, middle of the field. Got the completion. Gonna have to hurry up and spike it. They got one shot for the game.
Man rush, you have a lot of time, James, to find a soft spot in the pocket.
And you got a big guy in Evans to the end zone, and it's incomplete. And the Patriots hold on for the victory.
With a three-man rush, you're going to have, look at this, just your guy's not looking yet. And
no.
McCown lets it fly on an out route. He's got Anderson. Stiff arm, and he's out of bounds. Been a difference maker as well. These were guys that weren't even on the roster until late August, early September. Running room for McCown. Josh McCown getting out of the pocket and getting some love from his teammates and coaches as he hit the Jets sidelines. This is a 3rd and 6 now for New York. McCown in trouble. McCown hooks a pass downfield. Going upstairs, Jeremy Curley. He brings it in.
There goes Curley down the sidelines. Good coverage by Jones, but what an effort by Curley to high point that ball 30 yards all the way to the 1 yard line. What a fantastic, time-consuming, effective opening drive for the Jets.
Defensive lineman and fullback in front of Forte. 3rd and goal. McCown will throw it. The floater is caught. Touchdown. Safarian Jenkins. The Jets strike first. Impressive opening drive. The gun. Amendola, the motion man. Brady. On time. Chris Hogan.
On the ball that he dropped.
Back to the ground game. Gillislee slicing. Oh, he loses the football. Patriots turn it over. The Jets were in position. Did they come away with it? They'll peel off the pile. Davis indicating. Williams indicating. Trying to get to the bottom of that scrum. The Jets have it. Pickup tendencies, playing faster. He said Davis has been a big help in that department. McCown sells the play fake and delivers a strike to Safarian Jenkins. Clean catch at the 45-yard line. It covers 8 yards, working the perimeter. Chad Hansen is in. Another rookie out of Cal. McCown steps up, slings it. It's complete. Jermaine Kearse. 19 targets, 19 catches on the season. Jets keep this drive alive with a 1st and 10 at the 31. McCown floats it upstairs. Caught. Jeremy Curley is gone. Touchdown, Jets. This offense is clicking. Play action. Brady throws. Gronkowski snares it for a 1st down. Patriots looking for points. Devlin in front of Lewis. Lewis slashing. Lewis extending in for the touchdown. Patriots on the board. Dorsett, the motion man. 2nd and 10 for New England. They handle the rush. Brady, clean pocket. Brady, deep ball. Double coverage. Intercepted. This time Screen holds on to it. And Screen is ruled down.
Rushers at him. From the outside, you can see Jamal Adams. Brady thinking he's got single covered, but look at screen, runs the route for Philip Dorsett. The eyes of screen, and he secures that against his chest all the way to the ground.
First of the season for Buster Screen. Port. Big play here on a 3rd and 2 for the Jets. McCown moving pocket. McCown stops. McCown is dropped. Kyle Van Noy. More balance today. We've seen more on the ground with Dion Lewis. A minute 35 to play. First half. Brady pats the ball and throws. It's complete. Amendola nearly broke away from Buster Screen, but it's a first down. 2nd and 12. McCown. Downfield. Intercepted. Malcolm Butler steps in front for the pick. 15th time in the last 14 games.
I'm not sure why the Jets continue to go after Butler, trying to get it to Robbie Anderson. Saw early in the game that Anderson was the target, but that's a beautiful read by Butler, and he secures the catch before going out of bounds. But remember, on the other side, you've got Batamosi or Jonathan Jones.
First down to the 44. Brady throws. Deep ball. Over the shoulder. Brandon Cooks. Spectacular. 42-yard bomb to Cooks.
It just doesn't get any.
White shifts to the backfield. 2nd and goal. Brady. Hauled in by Gronkowski for the touchdown. And a hard spike for Gronk as Brady hums it in there. It's for the Jets, open the door for the Patriots in that second quarter. On a quick handoff, spin move by Lewis. Dion Lewis. Claiborne tried to hem him in, and Lewis turns it into a first down run. Brady. Play clock down to 2. Brady steps up again. Brady, it's complete. Rob Gronkowski, they're not going to stop him. Touchdown, Patriots. A flag down at the 23.
I think this one's going to stand. Appears to be holding against the Jets.
Brady's in the meeting. Touchdown. McCown has signed a 1-year, $6 million deal for the Jets. Running around once again. Gets some blocks. McCown looks downfield. Schoolyard fake. And he's down. It'll go down as a sack and a loss of 1. Go for it on 4th and 1. It could have been a 52-yard field goal attempt. McCown, rush coming. McCown avoids it. McCown throws. Intercepted. Josh McCown tried to get it to Tomlinson, and Devin McCourty slides in for the pick. Pickup.
And you wonder if Tomlinson doesn't tip that ball there, if McCourty can make the catch. McCourty has done this 20 times now in his career, picking off opposing quarterbacks.
Offensively, McCown on the give. McGuire makes a cut to the outside. McGuire still going with a flag down. Thrown at the 42-yard line. McGuire in the backfield. McCown locates his tight end. Safarian Jenkins battling for the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
A fumble into the end zone results in a touchback. It'll be New England's ball, first down at the 20-yard line.
What a turn of events here. Tony Corrente looked at the replay. They've determined that Safarian Jenkins lost control of the football, and they're ruling it a fumble through the back of the end zone. I'm just trying to fully understand the call. He juggles it there and has it.
And was across the goal line. He's got it there. Maintains possession there. Pylon goes down. Malcolm Butler with a heck of a job moving the ball right there, but
28 yards. where the Jets trailing by 10. Straight through for Catanzaro. McCown steps up, fires, finds Anderson, first down. Anderson into New England territory, and he's dropped across the 45. Pressure throw from McCown, and he hooks up with Anderson.
To pick it up, the first down.
McCown devoured Kyle Van Noy, and the clock is rolling. 4th and 16 for the Jets, down to 20 seconds remaining. McCown steps up. McCown looking downfield. McCown lofts it in the air, and it's incomplete, and it's over. The Patriots will hold on.
Twice as many plays as the Falcons in that Super Bowl. That's amazing. Never happened.
Gillislee is the back, and look out off the play fake. That is Devondre Campbell's. Little toss, and he starts to stumble, and Freeman gets taken down there. That's Kyle Van Noy. They really going to run this play? They are. So Ryan running around the outside, and he's going to get the first down. So how about Quinn on a 4th and 7 from midfield? 2nd down and 9. Play action and a ton of time, and Ryan fires, and that is caught at the 20-yard line. Gets it into Mohamed Sanu, their number 2 receiver. 3rd down and 10. Ryan hanging in the pocket. Now he has to escape. Looks downfield, fires across the field, and that's incomplete. 42, and still stellar 37-yard attempt, and that one was partially blocked. And New England's going to take over. Cassius Marsh got his hands on it. Ball now at the 26 as the game remains scoreless. Brady is under pressure, and Brady's going to go down at the 25-yard line. So they get to him. That's Vic Beasley. 37 yards of offense. 3rd and 16. Brady has time. Fires, and going to the ground and making the catch is Hogan. So a big first down on the 3rd and 1,000,000.
Beautifully done that time.
5-7 for Brady tonight. Big hole through the middle, exploited by Dion Lewis. And a 25-yard gain to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 5. Take it. No, they give it now to Cooks on an inside handoff, following Gronkowski into the end zone.
It just hit his hands, and he's going to dink it right back into Cooks. Gronkowski out front, Chris Hogan with the block. Woo! What a start to this one.
That goes into the books as a touchdown pass. 3rd down and 4 from the 24-yard line. And Ryan fires, and that's deflected and incomplete. Try to hit Jones over the middle. 3rd down and 8 from the 49-yard line. Brady keeps his eyes downfield, and then it's Gronkowski along the sideline at the 23-yard line, holding it in. 13th play of the drive. 3rd and 9. Brady stepping up, feeling the pressure, fires to the end zone, knocked down in the end zone. Intended for Hogan, and that's Keanu Neal. Gronkowski in his 12th year as a Patriot. And he boots it through with 4:42. From the 25-yard line, they hand the ball off to Devontae Freeman, and Freeman with a good gain comes back toward the middle of the field, picks up a first down on an 11-yard gallop. In the backfield, and then they slot him to the right. Ryan would love to get it to him, but he won't get it anywhere here as he gets sacked. Adam Butler, a rookie from Vanderbilt. A lot of short stuff. 115 yards in the air tonight. Just a little deeper, and that's caught at the 10-yard line. That was Cooks getting position, turning around, beats Alford on the play. Brady over the middle, and that is White. Touchdown. Guys, and you go, what? And the next thing you know, they're starting and they're playing well. 3rd and 5. Ryan feeling the pressure. He's going to step away, pick up the first down, and plenty more, rolling to a halt up at the 47-yard line. 50 Cent on the 42-yard line, first down. Freeman breaks loose inside the 25 and a run out of bounds at the 19-yard line by Devin McCourty. On a blitz, throws, and it's caught at the 49-yard line. He goes to Cooks. That's the way today started. But here we are pre-Halloween. 6.5. Brady throws over the middle. It's caught. That's Hogan. And Hogan is inside the 15 and banged down to the 10-yard line by Deion Jones. Gillislee looking for his 5th touchdown of the season. Won't get it here as he is tackled for a loss. That's Beasley who comes over there. 21-yard attempt for Gostkowski. Ryan puts it down. And the kick is good.
Runs to the outside that got the better of the Patriots.
2nd and 2. Turning around, Jones makes the catch. He gets ridden out there by Deron Harmon as we begin the final frame. And Ryan to the end zone or the 1-yard line anyway. Mohamed Sanu, and they will spot the ball at about the 10-inch line.
Do it a lot and get teams to jump off sides.
Instead, you got Ryan off the fake, throwing and batted away in the end zone by Malcolm Butler. So 4th and goal, he'll take the snap under center. And then hand the ball off to Taylor Gabriel, and he is tackled by Kyle Van Noy.
On this bunch, and then the fog comes in to make it even worse.
Man, 2nd down and 9. And rolling and making the grab is Brandon Cooks. This is, we think this is Gillislee. We know it's Gillislee. Good run. Takes the ball inside the 25-yard line. 38-yard attempt for Gostkowski. Allen puts it down. And the kick is good.
Those 2 deep safeties back there, that underneath coverage doesn't have to worry about anything getting over the top of them.
There's a gain of 22, and they swing it out to the left. And Hardy this time gets taken down by Malcolm Butler, the 25-yard line.
There wasn't much of it left.
That's what I mean. Here's Ryan. And he's going to run, and Matt will take the ball to the 14-yard line. Tries to put a little move on McCourty before the tackle. I'll see you and raise you. This is Ryan, and it is caught finally by Jones. So they're on the board. Malcolm Butler looked for a moment as if he was going to pick it. And finally they get into the end zone.
Over and then pull it over the top out of the hands of Malcolm Butler, who thought he had an interception. Just too big, too strong. We talked about it, double coverage or not. Sometimes you just have to give that monster a chance. And I say that with all due respect.
When you meet with him, he doesn't want to talk about what happened. He wants to talk about now. Here's Lewis breaking tackles. And the only way you get Bill to talk about the past is he loves the history of football. League is this year. I mean, nobody's out of it. I mean, they're going to be 3-3, and they're only going to be a game back in New Orleans, half a game back of Carolina. But it's not going in the right direction for them. It certainly is for these guys.
Will do some things that are considered unorthodox on defense, although it's not unorthodox for them. Rivers on 1st down throwing, makes the connection. Keenan Allen. And it's 2nd and 15. Motion man is Henry with Gordon in the backfield. Keep it on the ground. Gordon smashed as he tried to hit the line of scrimmage. A Landon Roberts so strong against the run. 5 yards. He leads the league in passing yards and completions, 2nd and touchdowns. Dump off to Brandon Cooks, and there's nothing there. In fact, a loss of 2. Running play for Gordon. Trying to loop around. Finds an opening, and there goes Gordon. Down the sideline. Does Gordon have enough speed to take it all the way? Melvin Gordon. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. 87-yard rip.
And just finds a way, blocks down the field, a key block there by the tight end Hunter Henry, and there's your turf toe. And watch the effort by Malcolm Butler here, trying to punch it out.
Leaders of this defensive group. First down for New England with Lewis. Not much there. And Henry, who brings a little something different and is off to a terrific start in his career. 3rd and 10. Set it up to the flat. James White. Oh, what a move! James White with a first down. Elusive on the catch and run.
Last couple of plays, he's going to get whiffed. He's going to whiff on this tackle here. Little head and shoulders fake there.
Touchdowns since 2015 for a running back. Receiving as Dion Lewis gets the call there. Desmond King with the tackle. Give it to Lewis. And this time he runs into a wall. Jaleel Adai has been active. 1st and goal from the 2. Gillislee in. Fake it. Brady tosses wide open. Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown. Pats.
Quarterback in the game.
2nd and 5. Burkhead helping out in blocking, but Brady is brought down. Bosa gets to him. Brady tries to throw the football. 3 men on the line for Los Angeles. And Brady on 3rd down, looking long. Brady, deep ball. Brady cannot connect with Hogan.
Hayward is back there to knock it down.
Ryan Allen to punt it. Benjamin circles. Benjamin in trouble. Oh, what a bad decision by Benjamin. Did he get out of the end zone?
Now the official's going to talk about it. I don't think he did.
Patriots are asking for a safety. New England.
Now 2 mistakes here. First he muffs the punt. Then he picks it up and he's at the 7-yard line. When he does, thinks he can use his speed to outrun the Patriots. That's clearly a safety short of the first down.
Came into the day 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards behind Brown and Green. Brady tossing. Cooks the intended receiver. We'll call it 2nd and 9. 7th play of the drive. Brady, rush coming, releases it to Burkhead. Pretty spin by Rex Burkhead. His fingerprints have been all over this first half. 5 starters, their own 15-yard line. Eckler will get an opportunity. Play fake. Rivers. On time, Rivers to Tyrell Williams. Patriots have all 3 timeouts. 2 minutes to play. First half. Play fake. Brady, pump and throw. It's caught across the 20. Otto, the former Detroit Lion, who was waived and picked up by the Patriots in 2015. 8 different receivers for Brady today. Brady. Bullseye. Hits Gronkowski. Lewis from the 4. Lewis has a lane. Dion Lewis gets around Novak. And Lewis is forced out by Davis.
Have a strong leg. Doesn't reach the end zone with this one. And that allows the return of 71 yards by Dion.
Rivers on 3rd down. Downfield, Rivers connects with Keenan Allen. Rivers puts it high in the air. Incomplete. 1 Charger. Mike Williams. 5 Patriots for New England. Fake it. Brady. Good hands, Chris Hogan. First down across the 45-yard line, and now the Patriots are in business.
Checks it.
Yeah, he does. He's a checker. 3rd and 2. Brady standing tall in the pocket. Releases. It's complete to White. Bang, bang play. Running play was Gillislee, 8 yards. It's the 10th play of the drive. Brady steps up. Brady somehow gets out of it. Not getting out of that one. And Brady, a little extra effort from Desmond King.
From the other hash mark, though.
Gostkowski. He nails it. Back of their own territory from the 49. Rush coming. Rivers releases it. A floater. Bobbled and dropped. Tyrell Williams. 5 first downs. Trying to convert a 3rd and 10. Brady. He's got his man, Chris Hogan. First down, New England. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Brady gets rid of it. Open man is Burkhead. Makes one man miss. Burkhead's got more. Flag thrown at the 42-yard line. Now at the 30-yard line of L.A. Burkhead shifts out of the backfield. Brady flushed out. Brady tried to set it up downfield. And the Chargers attack. Trying to build on this lead for New England. 43 yards away. It's no good. Point lead for the Patriots. We'll hit 9 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Rivers hooks a pass. On the sideline route to Mike Williams. Rivers fakes the handoff. Rivers throws. End zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Travis Benjamin on a go route.
Butler really wasn't set. Could get a jam on Benjamin, and he's going to pay the price. Chargers going to go for a 2-point try here.
Rivers pulls the trigger. Incomplete. Antonio Gates, the intended target. He's a people person, just enjoys being around people, and he just gave that young man a memory for a lifetime. Catch is made, and it's Chris Hogan. Fake the running play. Brady floats it upstairs. In stride, Rob Gronkowski. Patriots up by 5. A jump by Bosa. On 3rd down, it's a running play. Gillislee. That hole closed quickly as he hit it. 4-yard gain to give New England an 8-point lead. And he knocks it through. Rivers over the middle. Catch made. Travis Benjamin breaks a tackle. And Benjamin did not get out of bounds from the 41. Rivers fades. Rivers throws back against the grain, and it's caught by Benjamin. Play clock is down to 2. Down to 1. Rush coming. Rivers tosses to Benjamin, trying to get out of bounds. Now working the sideline, and he is out with 14 seconds left. Down. Could be the last gasp for the Chargers. Rivers floats it over the middle. They'll get the first down, but they're going to run out of time. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Catch made by Eckler. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Rivers, 1 second left. Last chance for the Chargers. Down by 8. Rivers throws it. Intercepted. And it's over. The pick by Jones. And the Patriots hold on.
Man rush.
Brian Allen sending it down to the 27, and losing the ball there is McKenzie. McKenzie muffs the punt, and the Patriots have recovered at the 23.
I can tell you, left-footed punters drive you crazy. The ball, instead of moving off to your right, moves off to your left, and you'll see the way that this thing moves in midair. It is just backwards from what you're used to handling on a regular basis. And they got McKenzie there. Boy, I tell you, after you get off to that start defensively, they're celebrating.
Brady out of the gun. He's got Devlin in as the fullback. Brady fires over the middle, caught on a slant. Burkhead will take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. First offensive play. Osweiler off the play fake, has time in the pocket, throws, he's got a man wide open. That's Emmanuel Sanders out to the 49-yard line. And McManus will send it down toward Dion Lewis. And this will be returnable. from a yard in the end zone. Here comes Lewis. Lewis down the sideline. Lewis still on his feet. And he will be not tackled. And if he stays in bounds, and he does, it is a touchdown. That's 103 yards. Dion Lewis skirting the sideline right in front of the Denver bench.
As he comes up the field, setting up his blocks, just a little in, a little out, and there he goes. And then once McManus missed, it was just a foot race, a little hesitation, and go. Oh, my goodness. For all the issues, it's like he stayed in all the way. For all the issues that the Broncos had a week ago, now it's their special teams haunting them.
Stays in bounds. That was the last guy with an opportunity to knock him down, Devontae Booker. Halfway mark approaching of the first quarter. Osweiler throws, and that is caught. That's Sanders off to the races into New England territory, all the way to the 35-yard line. Hot start for number 10. Tackled there by Deron Harmon.
Quite himself a week ago.
Very much so. C.J. Anderson exploits a hole, stays on his feet, breaks tackles, takes it down to the 15-yard line. Talib getting a Super Bowl ring when he went to New England. Brady now is pressured, but he was able to get it off to Martellus Bennett, and Bennett back with New England. And a lot of you have been reading about that story this week. Field with him. Brady under pressure, and they're going to get him at the 8-yard line. Justin Simmons, great series for him, and that was very big.
They just couldn't figure out what they were doing on the back end. People running wide open all over the field. It's like he settled in.
And Riley Dixon has it blocked. And the play is over. It's Burkhead who was in there. The play is over, but New England with the block and great field position coming off of it. 3rd and 1. Did he keep it on the ground here? Nope, going to the air. And Osweiler under pressure throws, and adjusting and making the catch is Emmanuel Sanders for a big first down into the backfield on a 3rd down and 3. Osweiler on a roll, throws to the sideline, and that is taken in by Sanders against Butler again.
It's just Belichick and McDaniels taking advantage of where your weaknesses are.
You're right. Haven't heard Harris's name or Talib's name. As Brady throws over the middle, and that's Gronk making the catch. Takes it to the 11-yard line. Simmons makes the tackle. First down as we tick down under a minute. Brady still can't get to him. And juggled, caught, flag though. As Allen makes the catch, will it stand is the question.
Game, and who's going to sit?
3rd and 10, low snap. Osweiler comes away with it, steps up in the pocket, gets hit as he throws, and it's going to be caught at the 40-yard line. Of all things, and taking it to the 42 on a 3rd down and 10. 3 field goals for Denver. It's a 2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Charles, he has room, and picks up a first down on a 10-yard gain.
They just have a way of being able to find the hole. We talked about Charles and his ability.
Bunch of Omahas in there on a 3rd down and 5. Osweiler throws wide open, making the catch. Sanders for a first down, and it'll be first down and goal.
Quick left! Hurry, hurry, set!
Charles bouncing his way down to the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Osweiler, good protection, fires, and it's caught. Thomas, touchdown Denver. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Fake to Lewis. Brady fires. That's Gronkowski. Slips a tackle. And Gronkowski takes the ball all the way out to midfield. Devlin in at fullback. Cooks came to the inside. Brady throwing deep downfield, and that is Cooks making the catch. So they split him out. He came back in a little bit, then runs to the corner.
Against Gronkowski.
They hurry it up, go without a huddle, and Lewis will take it into the end zone. So after the Broncos go all the way down the field, and get the touchdown to get back in the game. The defense can't stop New England. Under a half minute to go in the quarter. Brady throws, and that's going to be Amendola making the catch up at the 34-yard line. The essence of the game is deception sometimes, and they're great at it. Brady slides left, throws, touchdown. James White into the end zone.
Fundamentals needed work, and Hugh Jackson did great work. And I'll tell you, he looks better. He looks sharp out here today.
35. That's on cue. Patrick Chung. That's Bowles who's going to take him down. That is the ultimate kibosh.
Nobody can do it like I can.
Brady looks left, goes middle. Amendola with the catch. And another New England first down right in front of Carl Joseph. Season.
That's incredible.
2nd and 6. As Brady looks to throw. Pump fake goes the other way. And it's caught by Lewis. It makes a wiggle and then dives for the end zone touchdown. He spun around a defender. It was Corey James. He escaped.
The snap, and late off his back foot, you're going to see Dion Lewis get back, and off his back foot the other side of the field, he throws the ball to Dion Lewis, and Corey James in coverage almost falls down because he's looking at the quarterback, and it allows Dion Lewis.
Very good comparison. 3rd and 11. Carr heaves it down the field for Holton, and it's incomplete and intercepted off the deflection. That's Harmon who comes away with it. Ball bounced up into the air, was tipped by Jones, and then Harmon was in the area and he snagged it for the pick.
They gotta catch the ball, another drop. That's their season.
His 2nd of the season, and now the Patriots from the 16. Open underneath, Lewis sidesteps a tackle by Joseph from the 28. Brady gets away from the pressure the first time, but not the second. And Mack gets to him. 2nd and 3. Standing in the pocket. Down the field. Has the completion at the 46. That's Jared Cook, who comes off his biggest game. Though Quintero on the first drive of the game for the Patriots. And they're going for the deep one again. And they've got Cooks this time. He had a step on 2 defenders.
You're going to watch, he's double teamed, but the problem is he runs right through it. And Cooks is too fast. And Reggie Nelson can't catch up, and DJ Carey's got outside leverage, and he maintains it, but he runs right by the safety.
Here's the 3rd and goal play. Brady steps up, back in the end zone to Amendola for the touchdown. Second and 10, handoff, Lynch. Gallops outside, now weaves. He's going to have one of his longest runs of the season. His longest previous run had been 22 yards. This one goes for 25, so it is his longest as a Raider.
He needed this, and they need this. They have got to continue to run the football to keep the offense. And look at it right here. Gets up, breaks in, breaks back out, finishes the play, and like you talked about, one of the biggest runs.
They've run it with him a number of times this year. But they're going to go up top. From the pocket to the 3. It's caught by Roberts. The ball is punched out and recovered by New England. Chung with the recovery.
Well, you're going to see, watch him fling this ball. Roberts got to protect that. It's like he's moving it out of the way to try and get a first down or something.
He wasn't down.
No, he's not down. Look at that punch. Look at the punch right there. Actually,
you could see it coming, though. Like you say, the way he was so carelessly handling the football, being spun around, he's got the football extended out.
Right there, look at that.
Can't protect it.
Come out there. 6 seconds to go. Possible Hail Mary. Possible 75-yard kick in this atmosphere.
Well, Lewis, that changes everything as he burst ahead out to the 28-yard line. Reliable, 22 of 25 on the year. I'll say yes. Gostkowski from 62 yards. And again, well past and into the net with plenty to spare.
You tell me who you're going to stop on each play.
And it could be a different running back, by the way, every week, too, so you never know. And here they're going to go long again. Open is Cooks! Cooks! No one near him! Touchdown, New England.
No help over the top. See how there's no safety? You got to run deep with him. Why are you down here? There's nobody helping you out there. And Melifanu has got to learn that. He's young. They're excited about it. I'm going to see that fan base. It'll be interesting to see how quick it takes.
2nd and 5. Hopping ahead to get away from the pressure. That's a pretty nifty move. And Lynch able to take it an additional 5 or 6 yards for a first down. Good improvising by Carr. Where it was.
Junior pop culture.
1st and 10. And Lewis loses his shoe. Recovered by the Raiders.
Push right. No, pull left.
About dead center.
I was coming with that next.
That was next. It's going to all be in Mexico City, by the way. It could be one of those games. Could be in Monterrey. Here comes a blitz. Jones coming after him.
One-on-one jump ball.
Crabtree fighting for it. And McCourty was right there with him to break it up. And this doesn't work out either.
I don't know. The second effort just short.
I didn't get the ball. They didn't go to him there on 4th and 1. As Lewis has another nice run, rips off 11, 12 yards. Gostkowski. Tack on 3 more, put the total at 30.
It's 2 minutes to go. It's 4th and 18. Just kick field goal.
Carr steps up. Patterson, did he scoop it off the ground?
I don't know, but hurry up and run up and snap the ball.
Who would have had a great view of it.
So now that looked like it hit the ground, right? But we saw the other view that didn't hit the ground. That's a catch. So watch right here. The other view looked like it touches first. That does not come off the ground.
That's hands are under it.
That's a catch. This should be reversed.
He's got his man. Cooper reaches for the pylon. Touchdown, Raiders. Richard is the running back. Back of the end zone, it is caught for the 2 by Crabtree. 30-8. That's awesome. 2nd down and 4. Play action, and Brady wide open with a flag out. That's Allen. The Raiders' next opponent will be Denver in Oakland next week. Brady. He was hit low on the throw.
Yeah, that's going to be a flag. Can't hit him down there. Is he okay?
Oof.
That age, it allows you to feel like, hey, this is still not just always competition.
3rd and 3, down to the 3. Ball comes out incomplete. Trying to hit Cooks on the slant. Smith helped break it up. 1st down. And that'll pick up 9. If you're a fan and you come down next year, as we've said, they're committed to coming down here. Carr in trouble, taken down.
I mean, that's going to be close. That's going to be one to watch for, though. That's going to be a close one. I don't know if he's going to throw it.
4th and 3, and he was open.
Joe will get a punt from Ryan Allen, and we'll get a fake. Running down the sideline, and the Patriots do convert. It's Nate Ebner on special teams.
Yeah, let's look at Ebner here. Gets a great block on the edge from Bolden, and that's all he needs to pick up the first down.
Has been such a key performer on special teams for New England. Up the middle. It is Dion Lewis.
4 extra.
New England working quickly, play action. Brady in the pocket. Brady delivers. Wide open. Phillip Dorsett. Caught down low. Rashad Jones helps save a touchdown, but the Patriots are in business. Brady, long count. Trying to punch it in with Burkhead. Burkhead looking to get to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots on the board first. Schedule for New England. Divisional games in 5 of their last 6 weeks of the season. They played just 1 so far. Lewis breaking through. Dion Lewis would be mentioned in the conversation as well. 3rd and 7. Brady steps up, avoids it. Brady on the move. It's complete to Gronkowski. Bangs his way to the 26-yard line. It's a first down. Brady from the gun. Throws it. Complete for a touchdown. The hands of Rob Gronkowski.
5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, so you do have a lot of time to work your way back into it.
Moore swings it. Catch made by Williams. Good cut by Williams to avoid a tackle. And Williams gets around Harris with a flag thrown late. With a 14-0 lead. Dolphins in an early hole. Rush coming. Moore steps up. Avoids it. Moore, can he get to the first down marker? He can. We saw Bill yesterday. He was in town calling college basketball.
Bad snap.
Rolling around. Brady trying to get to it. Oh, it's scooped up by Jones. Stays on his feet for the touchdown. Rashad Jones, a hustle play to track it down and remain upright.
Before Brady is ready. It's going to go right by Tom's right side, and now it's a free-for-all. Brady can't get to it. Tremendous balance by Rashad Jones.
Patriots had just 2 penalties last week in the thrashing of Oakland. They've got 2 today, 3rd and 14. The time for Brady. He delivers to Brandon Cooks. Every single week, it's Brady to Cooks.
The Dolphins.
Cooks had a 64-yard touchdown last week. Burkhead with a head of steam. Cuts it to the outside. Burkhead still going. Burkhead to the 1. Burkhead motions out of the backfield. Brady floats it up. Caught by Burkhead. Touchdown, New England. He's got 1 on the ground and 1 through the air. Moore is 4 out of 6 for 24 yards. Out of the gun. Moore. Nice grab. Jarvis Landry. We're down to 2:38 remaining in the first half. Brady steps up. Clean pocket. Brady intercepted. Brady had it picked off. Bobby McCain with his 2nd INT of the season. Oh, the pick.
Watch Amendola's left hand try to peel the ball away from McCain as he rolls over.
Minute 57 to play. Trying to avoid the Patriots getting the ball with enough time. Moore throws. Makes the connection with Landry into New England territory and a first down across the 40. Moore in trouble. Moore is slammed down by Flowers. Moore absorbs the sack. Matched up with Butler on 2nd and down. Lofts it upstairs. Picked off. Stephon Gilmore for New England. A brutal blow for Miami. The intended target was Parker.
Moore's face. But you can see that looking over his inside shoulder, ball underthrown by Moore, and Gilmore is there for the pick.
And Dan, last week, 2 interceptions for Miami on passes intended for Devontae Parker in that loss to Tampa Bay. 5.3 yards per kick, a net of just under 41 per punt. Amendola moves forward. Oh, he loses the ball. It's a battle for it. Both players had it.
I'm not sure he was given a chance to make a catch of that kick. You can see a punch in the bottom of a pile, but you can't see out the wide open a face mask on.
2nd and long. Brady finds the open man. Rob Gronkowski. Tom Brady with a strike. And the Patriots build on their lead. Second and 1. High snap. Handed to Drake. Drake loses the ball. Patriots have it. Patrick Chung on the recovery. Second and long for the Dolphins. The rush. Moore is sacked again. Trey Flowers firing through.
Round 19. Round 19.
A little jump by Harris. He got back onside, and Brady on time. Brandon Cooks. Miami has actually fared well when getting to the red zone. Moore floats it for Drake, turns it upfield, and Drake a walk-in touchdown. The Dolphins strike back. Play here on a 3rd and 4 for New England. Amendola, the motion man. Brady mishandles it. Brady steps up, and Brady is sacked by Wake. Certainly a Super Bowl experience exhibit that takes visitors through each of the team's Super Bowl wins. Sack for Roberts. He tosses down Matt Moore. 9:45 to play in the 4th. Patriots up by 11. Moore with a deep drop, steps up, flag down. Moore, he's down again. The Patriots want more, and they get it from Kyle Van Noy. James White in there. Flip it to Cooks. Cooks, he's got the speed and he's got the touchdown. Brandon Cooks.
Many of them coming here in the second half of this 4th quarter.
Moore throws. Deep ball looking for Parker. Intercepted. And take your pick. It'll be Deron Harmon. Had a pick last week. Gilmore had it. Can you get a half an interception? Like a sack?
That's what Gilmore's wondering. Definitely it was Gilmore's ball.
Gilmore was battling with Harmon.
At Arrowhead. And from the 28 they start. Looking around for options. Able to shake off a possible sack and then get tackled at the line of scrimmage by David Harris. 2nd and 7. Here's the toss. McCoy's got running room. McCoy's got all kinds of running room as he takes it down to the New England 41. Brought down by his former teammate Gilmore. Ready to the 2nd longest drive of the season. 1st and goal. Taylor. Time. Throws. Picked off. Dreadful throw. And it's picked off by his former practice squad teammate, Eric Lee.
Kidding me? Eric Lee comes last week, gets a sack this week, starts the game perfectly. Interception, New England. It gets rid of all your tendencies. At this point in the season, you have tendencies. And every team.
2nd and 9 as Burkhead fights, bounces around for another 1st down.
The season rusty. Playing good now, though, lately.
There's Brady with time in the pocket. Time to launch it to an open man, Amendola. And he got them both down. Big gain here for New England with the Bills, 31. Lewis on him right away. That's Washington. 50 yards for Gostkowski. And the kick, no problem.
Wow, he made that look easy. It's windy here, too. That was impressive. You're going over it, and then you miss it, and you're like, he's like, gotta hit it. And you're like, I know. You think I wanted to miss?
Well, there's Lee. Lee is going to get credit for a sack. The knee was down before he tried to unload it and save the sack.
Well, he's like, who's Eric Lee? He knows who he is now.
3rd and 11. Taylor escapes up the middle, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's still in bounds, they say. Cuts around Chung.
He's still going.
They've got him ruled out. They've given up on the play. Ball up into the air, incomplete. What a hit on White. That was Lorenzo Alexander in the middle of that. He's tall, doesn't he?
He's a monster.
I mean, it's amazing. Lewis, open room, and he breaks it into the secondary. Poyer tries to shove him out. Somehow he got away. And finally, inside the 10, Lewis's long dash comes to an end.
Side, watch the fullback in the right guard. You're going to see Shaq Mason blows him up right there as he pushes Brown out of the way, and then from there, Lewis does the rest with a stiff arm at the end.
They're all coming. Brady ducks and is down near the 15 by Kyle Williams. Phil Webb in the game. He's going to take the snap here. And is going to keep it. Busted up the middle. Webb all the way out to the 48. 6'4" quarterback who was let go at the end of the preseason. Yes, thank you, Tracy, for that. 2nd and 6 as McCoy now also is able to break out with a long run down to the 37. Picks up 12. Ferguson to snap it back.
Wind is right to left.
Hauschka. It crossed it. And all 3 timeouts. So they go to the ground. Burkhead. Running room. Hyde is there to push him out at about the 30.
Mason, watch the right guard. He's right here. He's going to pull, and he's going to get out to the edge, and you're going to see him kick out Micah Hyde right there. And what a great play call. They think you're coming out to pass. 2-minute situation. Running back on Amendola. Throw it underneath the coverage.
2nd and 7. Pressure, and back he goes. Adolphus Washington gets the sack this time.
They come with the pressure on this one now.
Yeah, they bring them.
All of them.
Bring them all, and it leaves wide open Gronkowski for the first down out to the 49. They convert on 3rd and 11.
Was there like a...
Said he had a good arm.
Size difference for people?
I would think so. 1st and 15. There he is again. There's the punt, pass, and catch show today.
You're going to throw the ball in. This is the time to do it.
It's Lewis. Spinning. Still not down. All the way to the 1.
That's what happens right there. Buffalo gives you opportunities to run it against them.
The lead back. Burkhead, the tailback, gets it again. Burkhead takes it across for the touchdown.
Patriots come right out of halftime with a big drive. And they just way too fast.
3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz on Taylor. He's in trouble. Flag is out. Circling back, and it is a massive loss. Back to the 16. Finally, Van Noy finished him off.
It all today. And that's... You see here they come now.
And 2nd and 6. Brady. They have pressure coming from behind. And fight for the football. Who's going to win it? Of course, it's Gronkowski over White.
It does prevail. And this is... Tre'Davious White is a really outstanding rookie. Had some big plays, but Gronk says, hey, I'm the big boy here, not you. Look at that.
He had it for a moment.
Smart was Tom to get up on the ball and snap it instantly.
Yeah, that confusion cost his defense. Burkhead takes off, and he fights for it. They give him the touchdown, his 2nd of the quarter. Last week, a season low. Buffalo under 200 so far. Start the 4th, and that defense almost comes up with the pick. That ball was deflected up into the air.
Eric Lee, 55, gets his hand on it.
Yeah.
Most productive player in the NFL. That's his new nickname. He touches the ball, the quarterback, 4 times a game. Quarterback who has good days. Bring the kid in. He's got to have something.
Here's McCoy with a blocker up ahead. And that's the best play of the 2nd half for the Bills. 3rd first down of this drive. That is caught. That is caught by Zay Jones, and he was tackled.
Great job by Jones coming up with it.
And it's a gain of 13. Stutter step move frees him. McCoy down to the 19. Here's a 2nd and 10. Cadet with the football. Adam Butler chasing from behind, but not until he's got another first down. And 1st and goal it will be. A 12-yard run that time. He was 4th string behind Bledsoe, Michael Bishop, and John Freeze. Now here he is on 3rd and 10, getting out of a jam and completing it. That was classic Brady right there.
You've got to be kidding me. What's the daily routine?
Here's a 3rd and 7. Here's trying to bring 5. Brady again slides and throws. And will there be a flag? His ball's intercepted.
No flags. Oh, there's a late one, but this is not going to be for the interception. It's going to be... There's a couple of flags, different sides of the field. Oh, there definitely was. White's definitely holding Gronk.
That wasn't called.
And then he's holding him again, and then gets away with it. They don't call it. He intercepts the pass. It's a little banged up. He's down. Someone comes by and hits Gronk from behind.
And then Gronk, this is going to get flagged.
Oh, Gronk's 100%. Looks throughout a full season going to see Buffalo get penetration in the backfield. They look complete.
5 out of the last 6. Need a win there. Peterman wisely able to tuck it away. Guess what? Eric Lee's in the play again.
Thrown a number of interceptions when targeting Parker in recent weeks. On the delay, Kenyon Drake finds a hole, finds the first down. There's the speed John mentioned in the pregame. And he runs all the way out to the 45-yard line, taken down by Devin McCourty. Play clock winding down to 2. It's a play fake, and on the roll, Parker makes the catch, has the first down and much more. Out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. They convert on 4th down. 1st and 10 Miami.
An easy field goal for Cody Parkey. He's had a good first season here in Miami, and that one's good from 30 yards.
As White shifts back to the left hip of Brady. 3rd down and 10. A 5-man rush, well blocked. Brady, a deep throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off in Miami territory by Xavier Howard.
Under 6.5 to go in the first quarter. They lead 3-0. They're in New England territory again.
Jakeem Grant down the sideline and shoved out of bounds by Devin McCourty at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 more.
Special teams player early in the year, but some injuries opened the door to play on the defense, and he's been excellent.
Cody Parkey's 2 for 2 now. That's a 44-yard field goal. A lot of running backs on the field. The 2 backs on either side of Brady on 3rd down. His throw is incomplete. Intended for Chris Hogan and broken up by Alteron Burner. Dion Lewis. He's been the leading rusher in the NFL over the last 2 weeks. And he has 11 yards and the first New England first down of the night.
The player has more sacks against Brady than Wake.
Here's Alonso on a blitz up the middle, and the lob pass caught. Beautifully placed by Brady, and a nice running catch by Dion Lewis for a first down to the Miami 28.
Dog blitz. Both linebackers come up the middle. They drop Wake, the defensive end. He's covering Lewis. And how about that throw catch? The Patriot way. Man, are they good.
Miami, the worst team in the league in red zone defense. Trying to stop 1st and goal from the 3. They do not. Burkhead the touchdown.
What a weapon Burkhead has been in the red zone and on the goal line.
Line of scrimmage the 20. Cutler has room. Nice throw on target. First down. 17-yard gain on the completion to Fasano. Cutler giving good time again. Throws it deep. Has a man open. Drake deep into New England territory with a first down.
Watch him look off Harmon, who's a very good free safety ball hawk. He's going to look left and move Harmon just enough to freeze him.
32 points per game allowed over the first 4. Look out! Cutler got away. Gets the ball off, and it's a first down. Kenyon Drake at the 5-yard line. That looked like the youthful Jay Cutler from the start of his career in Denver. They bring Drake in motion. The fake toss to him. Now Landry lunging. Touchdown Miami.
They're killing New England right now with these bootlegs, and they're getting them from an array of different formations.
Brady 7 in a row on target after an 0 for 4 start. That's a screen and a good call. Rex Burkhead gallops into Miami territory to the 47-yard line. Florida Marlins operation. Miami Marlins in attendance here tonight. 46-yard field goal is good for Gostkowski. Running backs and one to the tight end, Dwayne Allen. 5-man rush, and they get to Brady and bury him back at the 13-yard line. Jordan Phillips leading the way for Miami. Their loss at Foxborough 2 weeks ago. They hit him 8 times in that game. He has plenty of time that time and throws a deep bomb. Cooks trying to run under it, and it's intercepted. Second of the night by Xavier Howard, his fourth in the last 2 games. Looking for blockers and runs out of bounds. At times it looked like there were big plays to be made that didn't happen. Steps into that throw as a first down. Kenny Stills yanked down at the 29-yard line. Cutler toward the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Jakeem Grant.
Undersized receiver, he goes up and gets it. Does he have both feet in? Indeed. Jay Cutler's on fire.
Touchdown, second-year man out of Texas Tech.
Saw Pat Mahomes, the gunslinger quarterback, first rounder of the Chiefs. He threw for all those yards.
Only Jason Taylor has more sacks as a Dolphin. McDonald came on a blitz, didn't get there, but it's broken up. What a night for Xavier Howard, the second-year cornerback out of Baylor. Jay Cutler, Anthony Fasano, the tight end, lined up in the backfield and checked. Devontae Parker, the first down. Gilmore tried to punch the ball out and could not. Nice spin move to get away from Chung. Now lots of running room. McCourty takes him down, saves the touchdown inside the 5-yard line.
He's going to be free in the hole for a one-on-one tackle, and watch the move by Drake. Oh, man, is that impressive. Kenyon Drake had a 40-yard touchdown run last week against Denver, and nobody blocked the safety. And this week,
emerging standout, Kenyon Drake. 3-man rush on second and goal. Cutler wide open. Landry, touchdown. "23 carries last week were his most since high school." Cutler sacked. And New England on that big third down rises up, led by Adam Butler, the undrafted rookie.
Now,
Brady has Amendola inside the 30 and down at the 20-yard line on the final play of the third quarter. Brady, short throw. Dion Lewis, first down, first and goal, New England at the 7-yard line. Brady rolls out. White dives for the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
These running backs are unbelievable. It's got to pass protect, needs some help against these edge rushers.
Brady. Again, that movement in the pocket, but nowhere to throw it, and he gets dumped by Ndamukong Suh. A New England blitz. And a deep ball by Cutler, and Grant was open behind Butler and couldn't catch it. Off his fingertips and incomplete. Down was back in 1991, 0 for 6 at the Phoenix Cardinals. They still haven't converted one tonight. It's getting toward must-stop time for New England. Cutler off the hands of a couple receivers and incomplete. First it hit Devontae Parker, and then it ricocheted over to Kenny Stills. Neither one of them caught it. Running out of time. 2:24 and one timeout. Brady fires deep and caught. Finally, the completion to Brandon Cooks, and a long one all the way to the Miami 39-yard line. And the man is open. It's Amendola down to the goal line. They're going to mark him short, and that is a huge call because the clock continues to run. Is short. Yeah, the ball's just a little bit short right around the center. White went in motion. Looked like he might have been moving up the field. As the ball was being snapped, there is a flag down.
Illegal motion, number 28 offense, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Night long. 4-man rush. He throws low. Intended for Amendola. Another flag down.
Number 77 offense.
Preparation, a chance to get Brian Hoyer extra reps. Third and goal, a minute to go. Brady looking for Amendola. And it's that man, Xavier Howard. And the likelihood of scoring a touchdown on 4th and goal from the 15 is low. The likelihood of the field goal is high from Gostkowski, and it is good. 8 career onside kicks for Gostkowski. They've recovered 3 of them. Boy, how about that formation? It has to go to 10 yards, and it didn't. And it doesn't matter because it appears Miami has it anyway. But Miami has it, and that's going to do it.
He's doing all these New England Patriots. It's the most bizarre onside kick I've seen.
And they get it over to Bell. Bell, who is the best receiver out of the backfield in the league this year. The ball came out. They rule him down. They rule him down. The fumbled after he was already down. A gain of 17. Yeah, Bell only lasted about 4 plays in that game. And now Roethlisberger, deep drop, wanted to heave it, and now does. Middle of the field, he goes, and it's tipped away. He was trying to find James as tight end, and Patrick Chung just swatted it away, forcing a punt. Sends the ball up. Hayden is inactive. And here's a first down fake and a long ball. Right down the middle of the field it goes, and he's got his man. It's Cooks with the catch.
Josh McDaniels with some of the best play actions in the game. Brady fake running back, fake back, and gets Mitchell coming from the middle of the field. Brandon Cooks on a deep corner route. Perfectly placed throw. Get up in the faces of New England. The zone hasn't worked. We're going to find out today.
2nd and goal. Burkhead has another touchdown. This has been something that's a regular happening for Burkhead here in the last few weeks. And the Patriots look easy on the way to the end zone.
Gilmore's a huge matchup today.
Here's the 3rd and 5. Stepping up away from the heat. And now getting rid of it to Brown for the first time. Slides off the contact. It takes it down to the 30. And now from the 18. New set of downs. Roethlisberger completes it. That's Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eli Rodgers is going to go. Ben has the option to hand it off, but he keeps it, looks off, and throws it up the middle. Eli Rodgers, what a perfect throw. Right over the stretch of Rowe.
He's out again with the leg injury. It was a game-time decision. Here's a first down. Brady sack back at the 25. That was Hayward who got to him. 2nd and 9. Open. Smith-Schuster has his 2nd catch, trying to run away from Gilmore. In for a deep ball. And it is pulled in by Bryant. He dove for it.
You're going to see Bryant look at one-on-one all game. They could throw it to him on every play. Gilmore. And this is what made this offense darn near unguardable in 2014-15 time frame. This guy gets one-on-one every play. And look at Ben. Throws it. Looks at the D lineman.
Had 4 field goals against the Ravens. 32 of 35. This kick from 51. It is good.
He's thinking zone coverage right now.
Brady across the middle to Gronkowski, breaking tackles. Here's Brady. Down the middle, open, and jarred loose. He was trying to hit Hollister, the backup tight end. And that was Mike Hilton.
But that's their system. This isn't Pittsburgh's system.
Gostkowski kicks it through from 32 yards out. And the game is tied at 10.
Ran stunts and made Pouncey have to block one-on-one.
2nd and 12, Connor. The rookie finds a hole and rumbles ahead for a gain of about 10. And from the New England 47. Open for the first. Bell with a wiggle. And now churning ahead. Broke away from Trey Flowers and gained 13 in all.
Over the middle here. Some sort of a stunt.
Flushed out and fires. First down. Catch by Bryant. For 5 wide. What will they do? 3rd and goal. He lobs it over the top and it is reeled in. What a catch by Bryant for the touchdown.
Martavis Bryant right here. He's got Gilmore in his face. Come across the field, be shallow, and Ben floats it way over. And he holds that left. See that left wrist holding his hand up?
2nd and 4. Fake to Burkhead. Now going over the top. Gronkowski. He pulls it down at the 25. Going up top for it, and Gronkowski holds on for the first. Picks up 11. Brady. Last moment, throws it for the touchdown to Cooks. Looked like Tom thought about going ahead and trying to run it across, and at the last moment, he fired it in there for Cooks. More than half the 2nd quarter. The toss to Bell. Got a block. And McCourty finally forces him out of real estate.
The game.
So Bell comes around in motion and takes it on the sweep. And he's got another big gain. So he rips off a couple of big runs. Been great on 3rd down so far, 7 out of 9. But they need to pick up 10 on this one. Incomplete. Bell wrestled down after the incompletion by Richards. Play action across the middle. Gronk open and picks up about 17 and a first.
Did Pittsburgh get a pass rush?
They got to him, and it's intercepted. It's Williams who finally was able to pull it in. The pressure was on Brady. He had to unload it, and he's picked off for the first time in 12 years against Pittsburgh.
His place is going nuts. Brady's trying to stand in. The pass rush gets to him. They rushed 4 guys this year, not 3 like the last few games against him. The pocket collapses. Tom lets it go. Comes off high, and he knows he made a mistake. Hargrave right up the middle.
Gonna fake the run to Bell. Backpedaling and throwing and connecting for the first down to Grimble at the 5-yard line. It's Bell. He cuts back and he's in for the touchdown. Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers. Running behind DeCastro.
Get off to the back now.
Here's the give. Wide open lane for Lewis. And he runs out to about the 49. He's got to get 10 for the first. 3rd down. Pressure. And dumped back at the 28 by Bud Dupree. Gostkowski. And 46. And that kick is good. The play on the north side of the 2-minute warning. Pressure, unloads, got Gronkowski at the 50. And Davis, who dropped the pass, drops Gronkowski. Brady down the field and open is Gronk. He's getting separation now.
Call the plays at the line of scrimmage now, based on the coverage.
Here's a first down throw. And off the ground, Gronkowski, it is a catch. Steelers have 1 left. There's Lewis. And he's in for the touchdown. With 56 seconds to go, the Patriots have taken the lead.
I think they're going to go for 2. They should go for 2 here. They sent out the kicking team. Send them back. Yep, they're going back.
Gotta go for 2.
Going to go double. Tom's looking at the safety.
Gotta go to him again. Wide open. Gronk pulls it down for the 2. He's killing Davis. In the second half, he's just mauled this defense. Across the middle, Smith-Schuster running for that sideline. Take as much as he can. Then he breaks away. Now he cuts it up the middle. Still on his feet, looking for some help. inside the 15 and all the way to the 10-yard line.
Timeout if you're Pittsburgh. Timeout, Pittsburgh. This is incredible. It's a crossing route, and he comes underneath real flat, and he gets away.
Richards missed him.
Rowe, yes, and Eric Rowe just can't run with him. And Schuster, the rookie, Smith-Schuster, I mean, I can't believe that happened.
I mean, it looked like it's going to be about a 10, 15-yard gain, and it turns into a nearly 70-yard play as he gallops past the Patriots and cuts it back down to the 10-yard line. And they, of course, do use their last timeout with 34 seconds to go.
Hayward Bay, he's going to motion probably over here, or there's some funky play they got faking it to him.
To the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Jesse James! 2 plays, they take it the distance. I don't know why this has taken so long to review it, because clearly Harmon's nowhere close to him. Chip game or not, who knows?
After reviewing the play, the receiver in the end zone did not survive the ground. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh my goodness!
It'll be Pittsburgh's ball.
Believable.
2nd down and 10 at the 10-yard line. The game clock is correct, and we'll start on the next snap.
Now they got to go try. Oh, they're coming.
I know.
They're coming. Ben able to shake it off and fling it. Look out. Got to get to the sideline. He's in play. Here he goes. 3rd down play. Fakes the spike. Still has it. Now fires. And it's intercepted. It's intercepted to save the game by Harmon. And the Patriots are going to win it. Absolutely amazing.
You have to throw a fade right there, Ben. There's too many people inside.
That was Rowe who batted it into the air, and Harmon who grabbed it.
Rowe comes up with that right there. And Rowe's the guy who gave up the long play. And to come back and make that play and save the game.
Out of the eye. And McCoy has the 1st down, and he breaks ahead out to the 48. 3 straight carries by McCoy, picks up a total of 18 yards.
Expect New England to drop out. A lot of guys here. 3-man rush.
Taylor in trouble. Taken down. That's Wise, the rookie who led the charge. A native of Needham, Massachusetts. Grew up a Patriot fan. And his kick is good. Hauschka from 41. His twin brother Cody is on the New England practice squad. Here is Lewis with the carry. Lewis with running room and a 1st down. Running behind Shaq Mason for a big gainer. Gain of 13. 2nd and 11. Play action, and Brady wide open. Gets the football. The door set. Slips through a tackle. And finally is brought down inside the 25. And he matches the Hauschka field goal. And then to make the spirits, the holiday spirits a whole lot brighter. Here's a 1st down. Play action pass. Down the field open. Thompson has it at the 40. And Thompson is out of bounds inside the 30.
Throw the ball to the left. Down at the bottom.
Thompson's back in. Here's Taylor. In trouble. In trouble. Spinning around. Better get rid of it. Doesn't in time. And the Patriots had that covered up masterfully.
Well-coached football team, this Buffalo Bills there.
3rd and 7. Pass. Intercepted. Jumping the route was Poyer. And Poyer's got a pick 6.
There it is, Buffalo. You might be looking at yourselves coming into New England. Maybe the playoffs this year. This is a different Bills team, well coached. The disguise by Poyer and this staff fools Brady. Thinks it's cover 2. You're going to see safety's going to drop right into this window on the right, and just Tom Brady looks off left, and he's late. And Poyer with the pick 6. See if anybody touches him on the way down. Kenny Britt was the receiver right there, and This place is stunned. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here right now. Just saying before the snap a lot, so the quarterbacks never get a beat pre-snap.
Here's a screen pass. Gillislee takes off and then gets hit high on the shoulder. Inside the 20 with a new set of downs. Here's Brady. Pass. What a catch! Gronkowski, touchdown.
Gronk outside. You see him on Micah Hyde. And if you're going to play with no safety help, Brady's going to come out and throw that ball, and I think he's probably in there.
Wants the second foot, though.
Look at that one-handed catch.
Amazing catch.
He's in there. I think he's in based on that view.
Well, it's obstructed, that view. Maybe this will clear it up.
Look at the one hand. Boom. That probably would have been in anyway. And then that one is in.
Yep. By an inch. What a catch.
But your guy, the DB's not looking.
3rd and 3. A direct snap to Lewis. And he's got the first. Gronkowski already having made a chippy from 21. And that's his 35th made field goal of the year out of just 38 attempts. 3rd and 10. With 1:40 to go in the half. Taylor stays in the pocket and connects for the first down to Benjamin. That's big.
New England, you're sitting on routes here. I'd be aggressive if I'm Buffalo.
Here's Taylor. He's being aggressive up top. And it's caught by Thompson, and he goes out of bounds. Thompson with 2 big plays in this half. Here's a 3rd and goal. It's going to go to Benjamin. Up top he goes. Oh, he caught it. Did he get the feet down?
He's in.
Yes, what a catch. With 2 seconds to go in the half, the Bills regain the lead. This is some effort here.
What a catch.
By Benjamin. See that toe.
That toe might be. I think that's. I would keep it. I would stand and I'd say touchdown Buffalo.
The ruling on the field has been changed. It is an incomplete pass. Only 4th down.
Didn't have control. They're saying when the second foot dragged, which is what it came down to.
And the field goal instead ties the game to close out the first half. From the 49 of the Patriots. Play action. Giving Taylor the time. Goes with the safety valve. Look at that move by McCoy. What a move. And another one as he cuts back inside the 30. Brilliant run by McCoy down to the 10.
Fake a handoff and he's going to come out here. And as he does, you're going to see Taylor look down the field and then watch right here. Watch this little wiggle right back in. Whoop. Roberts had no chance. Watch this one here. Hey, he didn't even see him. He was already cutting the other way. Fantastic job. Tom knows the difference between zone and man.
Play action on 1st down. Up and over the top. He goes to Gronk for a drive starter for about 18 or 19. And Hauschka's good again.
Fantastic job. Tom knows the difference between zone and man.
Play action on 1st down. Up and over the top. He goes to Gronk for a drive starter for about 18 or 19.
There, so he can't throw it to Gronk here.
Got Kenny Britt on the field as a receiver. Brady on 3rd down. Wrapped up and taken down by Kyle Williams. Only 34 yards. The kick is good.
Got talent here at the running back position.
They start this drive at their best starting point of the day. As Gillislee breaks ahead before Hyde meets him on the Buffalo side of the field at the 46.
Bunch of little guys, you can't get beat deep.
Gillislee, the tailback. And the ball carrier, and he's across for the touchdown. While they got to get this side of the football going too. 2nd and 11. Taylor's pass caught and breaking away is Benjamin with a bad wheel. He can't really kick it into that extra gear, but he takes it to the 41. He reached out over Gilmore and picks up a huge gain to close out the 3rd quarter. For his 8th kick from 50 this year for the record, and it will not hook.
Oh!
And the Patriots get to take over at the 40.
His team to win.
His team leads by 7. And looking down the field, and go to the side instead to Allen. And Allen has a gain of about 22.
That gave him the run after catch capability.
Lewis, wide open run.
McDermott's tough to go against in that secondary and what they do.
That goes as a sack for Hughes, the second for the Bills today. 3rd and 11. They go screen. Lewis got a lane, got a touchdown.
Like quick stuff all the time. Get it down the field, Buffalo.
3rd and 10. Taylor loses the football. Trey Flowers was the one who hit him, and they say Buffalo recovers. A half a quarter go. Tosses it to Lewis. Oh, look at this room. And he's got a pickup of 16 or 17. 2nd and goal. Okay. And they hand it off to Lewis again. He's not going to be stopped. Touchdown, Dion Lewis. Well, you saw Matt Patricia. They've tried to figure out how to bring in a lot of bodies, like you said, to fix the in position, defensive end. Got a flag down as Taylor just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Told, right?
Go.
4th and 10.
Bills to pay. Here we go.
Oh, and it passes short for O'Leary.
He was open. Ball's just short.
Oh, I won for Christmas.
You actually asked about an ugly Christmas sweater game today.
That would have
you considered
qualified as some sort of ugly attire award.
Look for New England on a lot of these 1st and 2nd downs.
Here's a 2nd and 10, and Brady going up top. And this time he connects. Amendola takes the football to the Jets side of the 50. And here we go from the gun on 4th down, wide open. Amendola with the 1st. And his 4th catch on this opening drive. Cooks wide to the right, 1st and goal. It's Lewis going outside, and he is close. They say touchdown. So did Josh Martin. There's May. See on the players, his knee on the ground. They say across the plane.
Looking at his legs, does they touch the ground? That's a touchdown.
Yeah, you saw the nose of it cross the imaginary plane. Right there. That's a touchdown. 19th snap of this game already for New England versus only 3 plays run by the Jets. Pressure. And Brady goes down for the first time this year against New York. David Bass got to him. Here's Petty. His first pass is to Curse. Down the middle and all the way out to the 40. Richardson, he's had a good year. Robbie Anderson on the other side trying to get a 1,000-yard season today. Here's Powell. He's got a wide open area. Look at Powell chugging along inside the 40, and McCourty bounces him out near the 36. Infraction as well. 2nd and 18. We'll get back to McGuire, and Roberts has hold of him. Another negative play for New York, a loss of 1. Cannizzaro is able to deliver the rock. Be 8 yards out. Fake to Powell. Petty looks down the field, down the middle, on target. On target to Sterling, who has a 2nd catch, 2nd big play of the game. Well, that's hooking. No good. That would put Pittsburgh in the 1 seed spot for the playoffs. Play action. Brady throws the defense.
He's got him way open.
Pass down the field. Should have been intercepted. It's going to be interference anyway on May.
Pass interference. Defense number 26. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Second and goal from the 5. Brady looking in the end zone. Now gets rid of it for the touchdown to Cooks. Petty in trouble and hammered down inside the 20. And that's Flowers, who came up with 2.5 sacks last week against the Bills. Bolden, the running back. They fake to him. And Dorsett holds on to it this time for a first down in New York territory.
It isn't falling for him.
Second and 10. Coming after him. Pass gets away in time to Lewis. Again makes a defender miss. That's the hit and yardage he brings to the dance. Bolden is the running back. 3rd and 1. In the round to Cooks.
There's an end around.
And it's Cooks to the 10. Down at the 5. Fake to Lewis. Rolling out. Now they give it to him. Lewis in for the second time in this game. They had 2 touchdowns last week against Buffalo. 2 more in the first half today.
I feel like that was our producer's paycheck this week.
3rd and 4. And another long pass to Cooks. Knocked down by Claiborne.
And to protect him from the safety, who's all around that level.
Here's Lewis. Using a little Le'Veon Bell hesitation move, and it works for him as well. All the way down to the 40. I'm always listening to Bell. Longest play of the game for the Patriots. Now it's going to be maybe topped by this one. 17-yard pass. Well, actually running play by Lewis
from the backfield.
And it's worked out pretty well. Here he is. Look at this. Again, patience. Driving ahead. Great piece of running by Dion Lewis.
Otherwise.
Gostowski, 21 yards, and he got a field goal. Launching it deep, open, and he's got Cooks. He termed it somewhat like a validation if he could get that 1,000-yard season. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but who knows? There's a deep pass complete to Stewart. Try to eliminate that stat right here. Pass broken up by Gilmore. Intended for Curse. Is there any reason you're not going for it on 4th down? They put on 3.
No point to go for it there. Seconds now, snap, and just, normal running plays.
Bolden. Nothing normal about this effort. Look at that. Ball number 122. Snap into the hands of Brady, into round with Cooks. Adams waiting for him, pushes him out.
But it's pretty cold out.
Can they break the 3rd down drought from the end zone? Absolutely impossible. Safety. Eric Lee.
Well, you see Petty just drift a little bit to the right and gets into trouble. Right there, you got to throw that football, and Lee gets a hold of him and takes him down. It's been a rough day for Petty in this Jet offense.
10 first downs, 199 yards of offense.
Right there, both those teams feel comfortable coming in here. And not a lot of teams would, but I feel like both those teams feel like they can come in here and win.
Petty gets away from Adam Butler on 4th and 10 and completes it to Sterling for the first. 2nd and 10. Good throw there. Oh, were the feet down? Bonamosi says no, but the official says yes. Good catch, good job by Hansen. Here's Petty.
There's Harrison.
Ball knocked out of his hands by Harrison. and recovered by the Jets' Carpenter. The day was against Eric Fisher and the Chiefs, and he's had his way against Kansas City in the past. It might have been a little to do with that, too. As they get to Petty again with James Harrison.
And he was double-teamed on that play. Jimmy was double-teamed.
Moves into a slot, 3rd and 1. Brady's got time and unloads it. Gronkowski with the catch. And Byard, the safety who had 8 picks this year, was one-on-one with Gronkowski. Heavy point of emphasis for Josh McDaniels yesterday, the coordinator, saying we need to do something fast in this game. And here's 3rd down to keep it going, and no one's there. Rookie Smith, tight end, comes on to the right side. It's an H-back and a completion to their first rounder, Corey Davis, for a 1st down.
What the Titans want to do. Titans should do something different.
Here they go out of the gun. Pressure up the middle. Mariota, hey, takes his losses. And is sacked back at the 21. We got White in the backfield. Hogan lined up to the right. Need to get to the 44 for a first. Brady's protected. He's able to gun it and complete it. At the Tennessee 49, right in front of Logan Ryan for 15. The catch by Amendola. Titans come out with 6 DBs for this 3rd down play.
No one's covering Gronk.
They look confused. Is Gronk? The pass was too low. And the Patriot offense is taken off the field. Started the last drive at the 8. This one begins at the 5. Standing at the goal line, out of the gun. Mariota is able to find Delaney Walker, and 3 Patriots can't take him down. As a teammate, it's Matthews able to help shove Walker for another 4 or 5.
It's Mariota's. You drop people and spy.
He's rushing 4. Mariota steps up. He's going to take off. He's got the 1st down and dives ahead to the Patriot 45. He's going to go up top. He's got an open man for the 1st at the 30. That's Rashard Matthews. Here's a 2nd and 10. Running the option. Mariota got a block and picks up the 1st down. 2nd and 6. From the 15. Mariota going to the end zone. A one-handed catch by Davis, who did not score a touchdown all regular season. And the rookie, though, finds one here in Foxborough.
Peter in bounds here, but the one-handed catch. Left foot is in. He's got control there. His left knee's going to be down. Does the ball move?
Looks like he had it pinned to the body, control the whole way.
Touchdown. And this is the 1st pick of the draft. You said it. 5th pick, I believe, overall.
Yes, he was. 5th overall.
From Western Michigan. And they've been waiting for the breakout. His size and skill and speed are off the charts. Let's see that ball one more time. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
And it is confirmed.
Malcolm Butler getting over.
Brady, 7-step drop, and a hook up here with Brandon Cooks for 14. Lewis, open lane, one wiggle, and he's free. And he's got a 1st to close out the 1st quarter.
No, he's a great guy and a lot of great people at the program.
A fake to reverse to Cooks, and that leaves open Lewis. And Lewis is still roaming free inside the 20. He doesn't think he was down, so he takes it to the end zone. We got one official ruling touchdown.
Wow, Jim, I don't know if he was down either. No. Here's the original look that we saw that you can see right there.
The runner was down by contact at the 19-yard line. The ruling on the field is changed.
New England may figure it out, and Tom Brady's special, and Belichick's just as special, but this is not just a walkthrough.
Brady on 1st down. Finds Lewis open in the middle. Cuts it outside, and he's got another nice run down to the 5. That goes for 14. It'll be 1st and goal to go.
Motion someone in, see if it's man or zone.
Fine little shuffle pass to White, and he dives across for the touchdown. On a 3rd and 4. Open. Decker. 1st down, stiff arm, flag out. back at the 35.
Pass interference. Offense, number 87.
Mariota goes sideline. Short of the first down. Anyway, no catch. That was Davis. Quick pass over to Cooks. Got around Jackson. And then steps out, but he's got a big gain. Good for a first. There's Lewis galloping through traffic. Down to about the 18. He's right off his left hip. He's looking at him. Gets it to him. White inside the 10 and another first down. And they are racing down the field again. White breaks outside. James White with his second touchdown of the quarter. OPI call, offensive pass interference that wiped away a first down catch for Decker. Now needs to try to get the momentum shifted back, and he finds Decker again. Sidesteps a hit and falls at the 44. And his parents asked him, "Did you keep the football?" He says, "Hey, Mom, Dad, it was just a practice." Here's Brady, third down, and denied that time. Cyprian is the one who defends it.
I want this matchup, and that's what New England wanted. They just didn't get it done.
6.5 to go in the quarter. We got a flag, and it's going against New England.
Was he on tape delay? I mean, that was 12 seconds after it happened.
Moved into the neutral zone and caused a false start.
Oh.
The neutral zone infraction by the defense. That 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's a 3rd and 2. All alone. First down for Amendola at the 50. Here it is, 3rd down. Gronk, first down. Fired, unable to get around him. Takes the throw to Amendola, goes to a wide open Gronk. Down to the 20. So now the 16th play of the drive, 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone, it is caught by Hogan for the touchdown.
Credit, now watch this. They know the safety's going to go double Gronk. Gronk's over here. And then Hogan goes right where that free safety was. And Brady looks inside.
Open Decker steps out after a pickup of 12. Need to get to the 47 for a first. Down the middle, and a flag is thrown in as Decker was unable to hold on in traffic.
Pass was thrown. Illegal contact. Defense, number 25. 5-yard penalty. Automatic.
You don't get back. They want to win the game. He's got to deliver. Another chance right here.
Mariota decides to take off with it and lowers his head. He's near the first. Going to mark him, it looks like about a yard short. Going to go with Henry. Henry in trouble.
What are they doing?
Got no chance.
What are they doing?
And the Patriots are going to get the football with around 18, 17 seconds to go and 3 timeouts.
It's down in the huddle. You got to go down instantly when you catch it.
Here's Brady. Goes across the middle. Amendola. Oh. Stayed on a second for a while. 53 yards. Gostkowski. And just wide. Mariota looking for an option. In trouble, and he gets taken down by Adam Butler.
Or bring a guy over. And right there.
He was going to run up the middle, and Lewis takes off with, again, that one weaving move, and off he goes for a gain of 10 and a first.
They actually got it off the right way anyway.
3rd and 13. Fleming comes in for Waddle. Brady on his heels, lobs it. Oh, and it went right through the hands of White. They almost pulled it off. Well above their average over the full course of the game.
It's a great catch last week by Decker in Kansas City, though, wasn't it?
Yep, it was the game winner, but look at this. Speaking of a catch, Ricky Jean-Francois is able to catch up with Mariota in the backfield. And suddenly it is 2nd and 23. And Mariota's in trouble again, and he's decked at the 2 this time. Marquise Flowers as the Patriots start at the 44. Drop back Brady. Lost it. Gets it. Gronkowski runs away from Woodyard. One of the quarterbacks to build around. Here's the 3rd and 3. Of course, you still got Eli there. Not to say he doesn't have a couple years to go of productive football. And first down catch is made by Amendola. Bolden's in the backfield. Bolden down to the 2. That's where they mix things up. You haven't seen him the whole game except on special teams. And he's got Bolden, the running back, with the handle. Untouched. Untouched for the touchdown. Brandon Bolden. He flags and penalties as they have first downs in the game. And again, no time for Mariota. He is sacked for the 5th time tonight.
This area has been outstanding.
3rd and 5 as Brady has pressure around him and is able to get it into the hands of James White for a first down. And 8. Brady. All kinds of time. I mean, just all day, and there he is, wide open Amendola with a flag near midfield. This kind of a pressure situation, postseason. They throw it to him again. Byard throws him down, but catch number 5 on the night for the Gronk.
Just your own thinking, your own brain.
3rd and 10. Steps away from the heat and lofts it up in the air. Oh, look at that play. Look at that play. Similar to what he tried to do earlier, catching White out of the backfield, just taking something off of it. And Amendola pulls it down for the first down.
Every 4 weeks, you can just adjust your offense. You stay ahead of the curve. That's what the Patriots do, and it provides a lot of trouble for opponents.
2nd and 7. Chasing after Brady, who got it away to Lewis. Made the catch right around Morgan. Bolden in the backfield again. Brady keeps, pushes ahead for a first down.
It was a wide receiver.
Yes, it was. Deion Branch. 2nd and goal. Here's the pass to the end zone, and it is caught. Gronkowski. And Gronkowski have teamed up for a touchdown in the postseason, which is tied for the 2nd best all-time touchdown combination in the passing game.
13 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
Yeah, more picks than touches.
Not a very good season for a standard of a guy that everyone has high hopes in this city for.
Who tonight has managed only 27 yards on 12 carries. Flags are out as Mariota is chased down by Dietrich Wise.
Are you saying there's a good chance it's back here?
I like the chances. I don't know. What do you think? Here's Bolden. Look at Bolden. Brandon Bolden. He earlier scored his first touchdown since November of 2015. Oh, look at this. Down the field to Cooks. 2 Titans were there, and it's incomplete.
And taking that and running like it's a real thing. You don't think about those things for more than a second or 2.
Here's a 3rd and 4 and a flag as Decker makes the catch on his knees together, and Brady has not been sacked here tonight. There is a pass for a first down with another flag down. Matthews with the catch.
Should be proud. Amy Adams-Strunk organization took a step.
Mariota backs up to avoid a 7th sack, and now fires it. Did he have the feet down? That's Decker. They say he did. See each other here later in 18. 4th and 11. Catch was made. Are the feet down? They say yes. Davis. 4th down, and they're bringing it. Got it away to the end zone, and it is caught. That's a touchdown. Davis gets his 2nd on the night. They actually opened their season with an onside kick, and now, for all intents and purposes, that closes their season, and both of them didn't work. Brady has time, has his man, it's Cooks. Right on the money to Cooks, down to the 39-yard line. Less than 2 to go. Brady lofts it, and he's got his man, Amendola. Dropped it right in there. Brady looking in the middle of the field. He's got pressure around him, and he's taken down. And it's Fowler, who we mentioned had just come in, who got to him from 31 yards. And the Patriots put 3 on the board to start the game. Here's Bortles on play action, looking for 2nd and 3rd options, and now flips it over to Fournette. Got a block and picks up the 1st down. That was O'Shaughnessy who threw the block.
Loves crossers going east and west. We'll see if they do it here.
Playing it over and picking up just enough for the 1st is Hearns with the catch. To lead the Colts. 2nd and 8. Bortles takes something off of it. What a play to break it up by Kyle Van Noy. It looked like it might be there for Yeldon. Bortles, pass incomplete, as Malcolm Butler would not give Lee an inch. About 25 miles from there at Gillette Stadium, a 1st and 10. Brady on play action with pressure coming, gets the pass away, and again he finds Cooks, this time for 11 and a 1st. James White flanks Brady off his right hip, gets the football. 3rd and 3, and stopped about a yard short. Ball came out, but they're going to rule him down. Officials running in there to say he was down after a pickup of only 2, and it's 4th and 1. And they're bringing out Ryan Allen to punt. Out champions and a playoff team for the first time in 10 years. They've won twice, Buffalo and Pittsburgh, and here they are playing for the AFC title. They get it over quickly to Grant, who makes a big move around one defender.
Game gets later, make it a situation game based on one play.
2nd and 3. Fournette plows ahead for another 1st down.
Watch a big play here now.
2nd and 6. They do play action fake, and Bortles has on the sideline his target. Cole with the catch. Drew Bledsoe, by the way, the honorary captain. If the Patriots win, he would be there to present the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It's Fred Taylor that goes the Jacksonville way. Start the 2nd quarter with Grant. Grant wide open, down the sidelines. McCourty finally got a body on him. 24, they've got a 1st and goal. Still with Bortles. Bortles lofts it, and it's caught by Mercedes Lewis. The longest tenured Jaguar, Mercedes Lewis, scores from 4 yards out. They cross him up.
Well, watch right here. He's guarded by Lee, and Chung has to help. And what happens, you're seeing right here. And watch, he's going to block, and throw. And Patrick Chung gets caught. He had that feel when to let go and catch the touchdown.
Draw, 2nd and 10, running right into Shaq Mason. Ball kind of, for a moment there, was a little bit loose right alongside Brady on the 3rd down and long situation. Up the middle it goes. Incomplete. Over to Grant, who caught 2 on the last drive for big plays. He's got another one near the 1st down. It looks like it's right on the money for another 1st. Fake to Fournette. Did he freeze him? Goes down the field wide open. Wide open to Hearns, who stays in bounds. Last 2 drives, and his quarterback has hit his last 7 passes. He was looking deep and takes what's there underneath for a gain of 8. Right back to Hearns.
Might go for it on 4th down if they hand it off here in the short.
They do hand it off on 3rd and 2, and they pick up the first. Fournette. Keith Lee, by the way, I mentioned had been dinged. He's been back out there for a few plays. Here's Fournette. Fournette showing no issues with that ankle that was injured again last week.
To the right, and the running back up top. 4 guys on one side.
And they go left with Yeldon. Gets the edge. Cole tries to throw a block. And where do they mark him out? Pound it with Fournette. Pounds it for the first down. It's pushed back, but he'll get marked all the way up near the 3. The postseason this year, Jacksonville, 7 out of 7 touchdown conversions in the red zone, including today. They hand it off. Fournette. He's driving, and he's in for the touchdown. Wow. Wow. Take that, they say. 2nd and 10. Brady hit his first 7 passes. He's missed on his last 3. Now, looking, firing, and somehow Gronkowski holds on. He was walloped by Ramsey. It's defense in the league this season. He's got a 2nd and 10. They seal the pocket for him, and Burkhead, ball came out. Should be ruled incomplete. It is. Burkhead got dinged on that play. Looking for their first conversion on 3rd down today. Brady, pressure all around him. Finally, they take him down at the 29, and it's Fowler with his 2nd sack here in the first half. Crowd trying to create a spark for this defense as Bortles flings it down the field, and it is caught by Cole.
Oh my goodness. Thrown back shoulder 30 yards on the sideline to a free agent. Cole coming up with a catch. We'll see.
Does he hold on to it? Does he?
Right foot, left foot.
And he'll move Lee over to the other side. Just got the snap off in time. Bortles pass. What a catch that is. That is Lewis with a flag out.
The snap. Delay a game. Offense.
Wow.
5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
See if this guy goes back now, because the big throw, if he comes down, throw it outside, Blake.
Bortles spins away. He's going to have a holding call, it looks like. Bortles wisely puts 2 hands on it as Adam Butler finally ends the play to nowhere. Robert Kraft bought this franchise of the Patriots 24 years ago today. As Brady goes sideline, Cooks makes the catch.
Watch the backs in these situations. He likes to throw to them.
2nd and 2. There it is. To White. Right you are. Telvin Smith tackles him, but he was out of bounds to stop it. To Buffalo, and then that touchdown on 4th and 11 to Pittsburgh. And this pass is incomplete. Is Barry Church. That's going to draw a flag.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Number 42. It's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Dwayne Allen has come in at tight end as Brady goes deep. And it was a little shove. Yes, Boye on Cooks.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 21. Wrong place at the spot of the foul. First down, New England.
Holding them to a field goal here would be unbelievable for Jacksonville right now.
That was a 32-yard penalty. And from the gun, Brady guns it. Down to the 1. Slithers Cooks. Going left. White. In for the touchdown. Second and 8. Play action. Bortles. All kinds of time, and now gives it to Bohannon, his fullback. Caught a touchdown last week, and he runs over for a moment. Comes the blitz. Bortles gets away. Yeldon held on with 2 players colliding with him, and also made enough move to pick up the first down. Gonna roll out. Knocked down by Flowers. Make it, you got a 7-point lead. Miss it, Patriots take over at the 44. Lambeau from 54, look at that kick. It's good. 3rd and 6. And they convert for the first time today on 3rd down with Hogan left open in the middle of the field.
50, 96.
Look. Play action fake to Lewis again. He thinks he can get something down the middle, and Cook's unable to pull it in. And White gets the football. Jacksonville drops him after a pickup of about 3. Here they come after him. In trouble, and he holds on to it as he's decked back at the 5-yard line. Lawrence Guy was there for 125 years combined of great service and friendship. Here's a 3rd and 4. Lewis able to wiggle free, and then 2 more Jaguars, including Colvin, are there to get him. 2nd and 11. To stay on the ground, trying to bounce outside. Fournette finds a little opening, and he's able to climb his way all the way out to about the 16.
Got to cover the crossers, New England.
Bortles pass. There's the crosser to Lee, and they've got a 1st down. Just as you said it, Patricia thought they had him 3 and out for the 2nd straight series. Uh-oh, watch out. Flea flicker. Bortles takes what he can get, and he's able to throw a strike to Hearns on the run.
Everybody watch. You're going to see him down. We're all going to come down the field. Great pressure by Flowers off the edge, makes him roll out, and then just slipping out late.
2nd and 8. Well, he wanted to go that way. Instead, underneath Lee. Stiff arm. Fights for that 1st down. Great, powerful move by the wideout. There's a 1st down. Toss over to Fournette. Robinson was out there throwing a block. Fournette takes it for about 13, and now they're in field goal range. 3rd and 8 for Jacksonville. From the New England 25. Blitz time. Bortles unloads it. Throws it away.
It's to go up 2 possessions, though, in the 4th.
This from 43. Lambeau's kick. Again, dead center.
I don't know. He looked nervous.
Did he? Yeah.
Wow, right down the middle. But
late 3rd.
Well, nothing's going to be bigger than that, right?
2nd and 8.
But this guy can do
wide open. It's Cooks. Brady would be, as far as percentage-wise, doesn't look all that different. Watch out here. That was a backward pass, and it's coming back over to Lewis. Solder in front. A whole brigade, but Miles Jack falls on it, comes up with the football. He's got the football in his hands.
Oh, I think he got it, Jim. I think he actually got it. Did that just happen?
On the takedown.
We got to see this. Oh, that's loose. That is definitely... Oh.
Ruling on the field is that the runner fumbled. It was recovered by the defense. 1st down, Jacksonville. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. It's a 1st down, Jacksonville.
We'll see if he decides to play coverage this time or come after again. He's doing the same blitz. Right here comes Butler. Does he pick it up?
Butler trying to blitz. Pass caught, but it's going to be short of the 1st. Hearns pushed back by McCourty. Big tackle by McCourty. 100-yard gain. 6 catches. 1st down, Brady throwing again. Brady's throwing down. He grabs the face mask. Stay loose as it's a 3rd and 18. Pocket sealed for a moment. Brady's able to throw it. And they convert on 3rd and 18. That's a huge play for the Patriots.
Tightness in the pocket. You're going to see right up top here the end cut. See how he looks off the linebacker's left?
Back to Brady it comes. Just standing there like a statue as he unloads it. And it is caught by Dorsett. Coordinator looking on. 2nd and 10. Finds the time. Pulled down. Good catch by Amendola.
Here, guys going across the field this way.
Good protection. Amendola for the touchdown.
New England's going to flood the zone. Put the running back over there, the tight end, and then bring Amendola underneath. That's 4 guys. Watch. 4 guys on the left side of the field. They're flooding the zone area with too many guys, and it puts Smith in a bind.
Play action. Down the middle. He is able to pull it off with the completion to Hearns. Drop back. Bortles going to go with a deep ball, and it is Incomplete, almost pulled down by Gilmore. Pass incomplete, and no flag as Lewis looks around and won't find a penalty marker. Here's Brady. Lofts it up into the air deep. And there is a flag. In fact, there's two flags.
Pass interference, defense, number 20. Molly Place to the spot of foul. First down, New England.
Your screen, he's following Cooks. Cooks has had the big game.
2nd and 10. Jack's coming in on, oh man, it's incomplete.
First pressure I've seen in a while. Todd Wash, give him credit.
3rd and 10. Brady's pass, tipped up in the air, incomplete. Telvin Smith broke it up, intended for James White.
You got to get first downs. This is not about using clock. This is, you got to pass this ball here.
Here they go. Picked up the blitz. Bortles' throw is dangerously defended by Eric Rowe.
Foster's coming at you again.
Bortles in trouble, able to get rid of it and avoid the sack. And look at James Harrison.
Again, they got to stand up to Brady.
Nortman didn't get all of this. That's Amendola taken off inside the 40 and down at the 30. Over to White. Walker's in front. James White gets halfway home to the 15. Brady looking around. Caught. Amendola with another catch from the 7. Brady keeps it. And is able to just charge ahead for a 1st and goal to go. Under center. 2nd and goal. Fake it to White. Looking around. Has time. Throws it. Did he get the feet down? What an effort. Touchdown, Amendola.
Let's see if he does it. High ball back in the end zone. How you're supposed to throw it there, so it's protected. Right foot, left foot ball. That's a touchdown, Jim. New England has the lead and a shot at heading to the Super Bowl.
Amazing effort, no doubt, by Brady to drive him again, but Amendola to get that 2nd foot down. Acrobatic. First down throw, pulled down, pickup of 8 by Lee. Going to go to the sideline on that side and open. Westbrook can get to his feet. And Gilmore also able to get back up and stop him. All kinds of time. Lofts it. Fournette was there trying to outrace Marquise Flowers, and it's incomplete. That's Cole in motion. Rushing 4. Bortles in trouble. They get to him. The ball's down. Fallen on by Robinson. It was James Harrison who got to him first.
It's man-to-man. All 3 receivers over here. All 3 corners over here.
Stepping up and throwing, and it is knocked down by Gilmore.
Play by Gilmore. You're going to see him step up. The safety's right here. He gets behind him, and Westbrook has a step. It's really a pretty good ball by Bortles. He gives him a chance. It's just an incredible defensive play by Gilmore. Just an incredible play. That's telling you they don't think Bortles can go down and win the game with no timeouts. That's what that's telling you.
It's Lewis. Lewis running free, and that could very well do it. Dion Lewis found a tiny little opening and used that burst and speed, and Belichick knows he's got it now. Brady with all that question.
Hurts repositions and sets up in the slot to the right. They go right to the air, and the pass is caught by Nelson Aguilar. Foles flushed out, keeps his eyes downfield and completes it to Alshon Jeffrey. Foles deep in the pocket, fires downfield, and that is hauled in at the 38-yard line. From the 38-yard line. Again, the RPO, and the pass is caught by Ertz. That Foles into the lineup. 2nd down and 3, and this time they hand it to Ajayi on an inside run. Great in the red zone. 2nd down and 4, a little flip out here to Corey Clement. And Clement gets inside the 10 and sets up a 1st down and goal. That's Ertz back and forth. Off play action to the back of the end zone and broken up there by Rowe. Just got hurt opening day. 25-yard attempt is good.
Nothing.
Got used to it by the 4th quarter, though.
Yeah.
Brady throws, and that'll be caught, and that is James White. 1st down and 5. Lewis is the running back. Off play action, good protection. Wide open, Chris Hogan, who gets inside the 30 in the quarter. Philadelphia on top 3-0. Brady fires over the middle, caught at the 14-yard line. He's 6 passes this season. And Brady will check it down to him. Only 1 touchdown allowed. Patriots have gotten into the end zone 8 times. And they send White into the slot. Brady looks that way, then fires over the middle. Broken up at the goal line.
On the slant coming across the middle. And Mills, I think, if he had been able to get in front just a bit with his other hand, might have had an interception right there. A break for the Patriots.
Attempt. Ryan Allen to put it down. And the 2 teams coach, and he calls the play, sends him in to Foles, who throws over the middle, and that is caught and staying on his feet and picking up some extra yardage for Steeler. Blunt is the running back. LeGarrette Blunt over the right side, breaks free into Patriot territory and spun down at the 33-yard line. Off play action, going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffrey for the touchdown. The former Bear, 34 yards and a touchdown.
And Nick Foles told us, he said, early in this game, I want to be able to take my shot. And there goes his big guy. As we have seen, these Philadelphia Eagles have a way of playing above the rim. You watch these receivers come on the field, you think you're getting ready to watch an NBA game. They go up, box out, rebound.
Donnie Jones puts it down, and that kick is no good. Brady under pressure, slips away deep downfield, and getting free is Danny Amendola. And breaking tackles now in the quarter from the 29-yard line. Off play action, fires, caught.
Brady.
No huddle again, big hole again. And the ball is handed off to Brandon Cooks, who tries to hurdle and can't. 26-yard field goal attempt, which is juggled, and then he hits the upright attempt.
It's going to be bobbled inside somehow. Allen gets it back on the tee, and Gostkowski tried to slide back to the right, but caught the upright.
Loss at Miami, the only blemish. 3rd down and 8. Foles backing up, backing away, escaping, keeps his eyes downfield. The pass is incomplete. This drive starts from the 37-yard line. Brady stepping up, deep downfield, wide open. Brandon Cooks, and he gets smacked down at commercial break. 1st down and 10, but Tom, none the worse for wear. Throws, almost picked there.
Yeah, the next closest, to give you some perspective, was Randy Moss.
Meanwhile, 3rd down and 5 here. And now you got it flipped back here to Danny Amendola, who throws, and it's Brady who can't haul it in.
Is just going to hand off and then ignore, he's not doing anything, and there he goes. And immediately Chris Long knew he was in trouble, and Brady with the bad hand and no tape.
And Brady down the sideline, and that's incomplete. Now from the 38-yard line. Foles over the middle and wide open, and into Patriot territory goes Zach Ertz. Pressure coming, and that pass intended for Jeffrey at the 21-yard line. Great catch. Game against Minnesota. Blunt is in the backfield. LeGarrette Blunt swings to the outside, inside the 10, Blunt to the end zone, behind a Selleck block.
In front of this play, not only gets the initial cutoff, which you have to have on those outside zones, stays with it, one more push down the field.
From the 25-yard line, the back is Burkhead, double fake, and then Burkhead makes the catch, and Rex Burkhead gets free, has a block from Amendola out in front. 29, off play action, Brady under pressure. Amendola comes into the backfield, and that pass goes nowhere. This time the snap is good, hold is perfect, and the kick is... Foles gets it away, caught. It's Torrey Smith. Ajayi on an inside handoff. Look at him go. Jay Ajayi. From the 44 on first down. Foles going deep down the sideline. And it is juggled and intercepted by Harmon at the 3-yard line. Jeffrey couldn't handle it. And New England gets the takeaway. 3rd and 6. Fired. That's incomplete. Flag comes in, though.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense.
He'll punch and then finds the ball carrier.
To the outside, picking up the first down. White is the back on 2nd and 10. He stays in the block. Brady going deep down the right sideline for Hogan, who hauls it in. Hogan's already caught 3 for 83. Brady's thrown for 234 to this point. Big hole left side, James White. Inside the 10, takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Watch Shaq Mason here go get the linebacker. Watch Cameron Fleming with the cutoff block on Jernigan. And that is going to allow James White to get in the open field. And that guy just keeps doing it. Super rolls. Holy smokes.
That's 7 touchdowns for White. The extra point is no good.
Ready to unleash right here.
And Foles flips one that's caught by Ertz. He gets run out of bounds. Kickoff as well. 3rd and 3. And that is floated and caught down the sideline by Clement. Corey Clement breaks the tackle inside the 20. Makes it first down and goal. Through the middle. Still on his feet. Clement.
Watch the picks.
And to the outside, and Jeffrey gets taken down in the end zone. 4th and goal. And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws, caught. Foles, touchdown.
Here we go. They've got all these signals. Shotgun, he would not have been eligible but for the fact he was in the shotgun, not under center. And there's the old basketball player. They talk about Nick Foles. He's more comfortable playing quarterback like a point guard, and here he is receiving the pass that is going to be shown.
Brady hitting only 50%, 10 of 20, but for 234. And he fires, and that's going to be hauled in at the 45-yard line. And New England will get the ball to start the second half. Send it out here to Danny Amendola, and that will take us to half. Lost in the first half. Brady stepping up, avoids the pressure, throws, and this time it is caught.
To make big plays.
Take the inside handoff. Brady throws, and that's Gronkowski, so back to him. Left on 3rd and 6. Brady firing in that direction, hits him, and Gronk. 4-man rush, and then it's caught. Gronkowski for the touchdown.
Inside, Darby's going to slip just a bit, but now the combination. You go back to that game against the Pittsburgh Steelers when everything was on the line.
They swing him out. Pass goes up to the 23-yard line. Aguilar breaks away. Each carried 6 times tonight. Once again, pulls his way through. Ajayi swings to the outside, starts to stumble, keeps his balance. Fake to Blunt. Foles fires down the sideline, caught, first down. That line does a good job The pass into the end zone, and it is Corey Clement. Yes, touchdown.
How many times, Al, do we come into the Super Bowl and we say, who is it? Who's the unknown?
Take a look here. Starts to lose control, and then that left foot.
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Second down and 9. Brady fires over the middle, and that is caught near midfield. Second down and 7. Through the middle. Nice little hole there.
Knows he has man coverage.
Great protection again. Down the middle. Open inside the 30-yard line. Danny Amendola. Play fake on first down. To the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Hogan.
Again, what a patient route this is. This is a veteran player understanding he has time.
Foles puts it in his stomach, then throws to the sideline. Hold in along the sideline. He caught 3 early on. Foles fires, caught over the middle. Torrey Smith. End around. Aguilar tries to get the first down. Is very close. It's 10. To Smith on the outside. A little stiff arm there. Regulation left. It's third down and 3. And Foles will swing it out and getting blasted right now. Super Bowl, he would break that here, and he does.
One of these passes now in the first 3 quarters off play action.
Burkhead again. Brady from the 39. Burkhead again swings to the outside. His 3rd run in a row. Moving. And Amendola. He's barely been touched tonight. Swings it out here. Amendola again. Picking up the first down. And Brady lost one for Gronkowski. Reaching for it. Touchdown.
That dude, that signals man coverage. And you know you have Gronkowski with a tight split. Being able to go to the fade route in the corner of the end zone against a much smaller cornerback and Ronald Darby. It's a chess game.
Really go 4 by 1. Foles fires over the middle, and that is caught. Big first down in last year's Super Bowl. Clement is the running back. Play fake. Foles drops it off underneath to him, and Clement tries to charge his way to a first down. Smith in motion. Pass caught on the outside by Smith, but he cannot get to the line. And they go for it. And Foles under pressure throws, caught just enough for the first down. Down and 9. Foles flushed out, throws, and that is caught. 4-man rush. Foles fires, caught over the middle. To the 22 goes Nelson Aguilar.
Zach Ertz out wide, one-on-one.
Clement flares out to the right, caught over the middle and into the end zone. Zach Ertz for the touchdown. And again, all you can think back to now is the Jesse James play. And the whole thing is do you rule him a runner at this point?
Move. And
Did they call him a runner? He breaks the plane as a runner. If it stays, that's going to be the reason.
I think he was running and diving for the end zone, but what constitutes going to the ground, it's always close. It's subjective.
But it's always, if you're a runner, it's one thing. If you receive it, it's another thing.
The review. The receiver possesses the football, becomes a runner, breaks the plane of the goal line. The ruling is confirmed. It is a touchdown.
Burton comes in motion to the inside. Foles rolling, throwing, and it's incomplete. Starts with the pass to the outside. Gronkowski. 2nd and 2.
Whoa.
Brady gets hit. The ball is out. And Philadelphia has it. Derek Barnett comes away with it.
It's back in the day, taking an outside pass rusher in Brandon Graham and putting him inside against the guard, Shaq Mason, pays huge dividends with the first sack fumble of the game. No question, that ball is out.
That stands what Peterson calls here. Keep it on the ground, give it to Blunt, and stuff him at the 28-yard line. Donnie Jones to hold it. Clutch. It is good. Denver run one back for a touchdown, and this is returnable from the 6-yard line. And he's going to flip it back to Burkhead, but he's going to get wrapped up and knocked down back at the 7-yard line. He's got to go 91 yards and convert a 2-pointer. And Brady begins by slinging one to an open receiver, and that's Hogan, but he can't against the Giants. Brady now under pressure, almost gets sacked. Penn from the 9. Brady fires, and that'll keep it going. Amendola. Brady, short pass. Gronk was just trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Brady. Now he's going to throw short. Gronkowski needs to get out of bounds and does.
Nobody in.
I think 3 DBs back at the 20. Brady fires, and it's almost picked off.
Let him run freely off this ball.
Brady under pressure. Escapes the sack. Launching one for the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete. And Gronk was there. And time runs out.
This is the end of the game.
And for the Philadelphia Eagles, the long drought is over. Finally.
They do not jam Gronkowski off the ball, and he is going to get a shot.
This is similar to what happened in the Giants Patriots' second Super Bowl when Gronkowski was in the end zone. The ball is up for grabs.
It was that last bounce of the ball. One of the Eagles deflected it back up into the air, and it looked like the Patriots had a shot, but they just couldn't get anybody to the ball.
Another game, another Super Bowl game that ends on the last play.